And
Wait.
just recording your every word. Don't worry too much.
That's fine.
No
Where do
pressure.
you get the music for your backgrounds and stuff?
So Roll20 comes with some stuff from like Tabletop Audio and a few other places, and any of those things are like free for commercial use, which means I can include them on a stream and stuff. So there's more things I could, I'd love to use like Skyrim music or whatever, but I think you can't really put that on YouTube.
Yeah, they'll come for you hard.
So it's Tabletop Audio, Battle Bards, and Incompetech, I guess, is what's included. And
because it definitely does help.
yeah, I love it. It's got to have the ambience. So speaking of which, I need to get this outdoor forest thing going here. Yeah, like I did a Halloween thing once, and I have a friend that's like a composer. And, had some Halloween song thing for the opening. It's pretty fun.
There's a website called Ben Sound. He does some free stuff that all he requires is you kind of put his name and a link in your videos.
Nice. I will check that out later because I'm always looking for more audio sources because there's not enough. Like Tabletop Audio is great for ambience and stuff. There's a very sadly limited selection of battle music, I think. So I mean, I've got like 8 tracks, and that's about all I can find that's decent with what's included in Roll20. So maybe he's got some of that, or like sound effects, like just running water.
Not many sound effects. It's more like looped background music. Yeah, I use it for animations.
Sweet.
That's a good source.
Yeah, I'll check it out. Cool. Yeah, I know there's some Patreon makers like I don't even remember their names. Whatever, I can picture the icon, but there's a couple. It's, Jukebox 20 or something. Anywho, got some audio going. A little bit chill. I wish there was more ambience that like didn't include any music, because then I could like decide what music to put over it. But anyways, hope you're enjoying the chill forest ambience with your new pack of wolves.
Yeah,
and
waking up bloody and broken.
Yeah. Cool. Okay, so you guys are awake after resting for 8 hours. You've got your troop there. The wolves kept watch. Normally I'd ask you to set up camp and establish marching order. Well, okay, I did that last session, but you killed everything and nothing's coming near you tonight, so whatever might have is in that cave rotting away. So okay, so here you are, and yeah, and stuff.
Okay. I think first things first, I don't know what state Crushcar is in, but I am definitely covered in blood. So I'm going to have a bath in the river with the wolves.
All right.
Same.
You guys clean up nicely.
Rinse out my robes.
There's no one around that you have to stay particularly decent for, so you guys clean up quickly. And, it's a nice day out, so your clothes will dry off quickly, and you can carry on with business as usual.
Yeah.
Did we ever ask Sildar what happened? Did he not know?
I don't think he was in much of a state at all. We gave him one of the healing potions, and that was just enough to get him out of the cave and down for his nap time.
You kind of sort of started talking to him about it, but didn't get much.
Alright, well then I think that's the first thing I want to do is ask him if there's anything he remembers and if there's something that I don't know that might be useful.
Well, we were wandering the trail and we came upon these cliffs on both sides, and suddenly the goblins came out, and it was over really quick. They shot a bunch of arrows and pinned us down, and they found the map that Gundren had, and it sounded like their leader was real excited about that, and they dragged him off somewhere else, and they dragged me up to this cave.
Was that more goblins, or?
I think so. There's a hobgoblin, there's some bugbear-looking guy. It all happened so fast. That's about what I can remember. I heard.
Did you see any orcs? I remember me and him on our way to town. Heard orcs and goblins fighting.
Didn't see any orcs. I did hear something about taking him to the castle or something like that. So they must have some kind of castle hideout nearby, somewhere in these woods. And I'm guessing they took him there. Goodness knows why, but
someone in town, somebody's got to know something about a castle. You don't have a little hideout.
Yeah,
there can't be that many castles knocking about.
I would think somebody in Phandelver probably could help us locate it. I don't have the slightest clue where to go.
Bless you. Get you out of the river. You've got catching a cold.
Well, speaking of Phandelver, so do you think we should get out of these woods and head back?
Yeah, it's not a bad idea.
Well, I'd be happy to see
you
civilization
two want to take
again.
one horse?
Yeah,
you two want to take one horse and I'll take the other, and we'll let the dogs.
I'm up for whatever. I'd be happy to use my legs again or ride a horse.
Sildor can hop on the horse. I'll walk with the dogs.
He nods, and
You're gonna walk with the dogs. All right, that'll be.
The two of you could probably fit on a horse if you really wanted to.
I'm thinking, can I fashion a sleigh and have like some?
You could.
No, it's too much effort around here.
Yeah, I was just thinking if everybody's on a horse, we can get back sooner.
True.
Less time in the woods is, well, less time in the woods.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, right. So Sildor's not got any heavy armor on, has he? So
He does. Well, he has some chainmail, but
some chainmail. Oh yeah, we found some with gear, didn't we?
well, he just had some already. But that too, you did find some. There was a whole room full of stolen provisions over there. I think you were leaving most of them. But
Yeah, we grabbed enough to have a bit of a mid post battle snack and.
Yeah. In our party fund and loot, we only got 3 gold from the original 3 goblins, not anything from the cave.
oh yeah, all the goblins you searched had 1 gold on them, but then you I wrote it down in the GM notes because you didn't count it yet or something like that.
Oh yeah. Let's take a moment. We'll go and grab some provisions from inside. Have a little bit of a breakfast and count the gold.
Okay, it's not written down there, but you guys can edit that handout if you want to write anything down. You can click on it and click edit, and then you can type in whatever. Okay, so you go in there and you take some time to count all the gold.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, probably probably takes like a good 30 minutes at least. Okay. You find that info again.
You know? Yeah. As I grab some provisions, have some to eat whilst we can. Bit of breakfast.
Okay. Why don't you guys give me a intelligence check, I guess?
Mathematics.
Oh, God. Oh, not
Counting's fun.
Alright, Crush Card figures out some fast way to count everything and divvy things up into piles or whatever. You get everything done in about 20 minutes. And it looks like there is 600 copper pieces, 110 silver pieces, the 2 potions of healing, a jade statuette of a frog with tiny golden orbs for eyes, which Crush Cur you think is worth about 40 gold pieces. And it will fit in your pocket.
So,
has somebody got the party funds thing open? Because I can't open it.
I got it open, but I hit edit, and then it's like party fund and do descriptions and notes. Here we go. So it's...
Okay. That's probably why I can't open it.
You said how much silver? 110 or something?
I dropped it in chat there.
Oh.
If you'd like, I'll just paste it right into that handout.
Yeah, if
Sure.
you could.
Okay.
And we're actually down 1 potion of healing because we used it to bring Sildar.
We found 2. You took 1, I took 1, and I used mine on Sildar.
Yeah. But we know that.
Yeah. It was more important to keep him alive throughout the night.
Alright.
Yeah, definitely. An extra set of hands with
there
our
you go.
action economy is definitely
Put
worth
it in there.
Yeah.
So 600 copper pieces is essentially like 6 gold. Yeah. So not a huge payout, but the statue's nice, and
Yeah.
there's a bunch of odds and ends. Like there was the crate full of daggers and some dried jerkies and just some other like general goods.
And we take all that, all the jerky and a couple of these goblin bodies for the wolves.
Yeah.
Okay. It's like a full crate of jerky. You want to just carry that with you? Or just take like a
Dive
good
into
handful each?
Yeah, we take a reasonable amount.
Okay.
Yeah. Just some pocket bacon.
God, what I would do for a crate full of jerky in real life.
Seriously.
It's probably worth more than the jade statuette.
Huh. Might be. Alright.
Alright, so then we move out?
Yeah, let's head on out. Let's start making our way back to town.
Alright, so are you guys all gonna
Anything else
try
jumps
to
us.
make your way as quickly as possible?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, why don't everyone give me a constitution check as you rush your way to Phandelver.
This is gonna go well.
Yes.
Hey. And the good rolls continue.
Okay. Well,
Because they don't matter now.
unfortunately, Nick, you take a level of exhaustion by the time you get back to town. You've healed up from your night of rest, but you guys pushed so hard and fast that yeah. I think you basically travel into the night a little bit. If you're okay with that, so if you rush,
Yeah.
you get there in about
Just so we get
10,
home.
11 hours. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so you make it back, and Sildar actually gets too higher than that. He's okay. He's tired. But he's not statistically exhausted. Okay, so you guys you make it back to town, all right, and it's a nice and chill trip. No events. Surprisingly uneventful, almost like you killed a bunch of people that were roaming. And back you are. With
Almost like there's nothing left.
Almost like we've committed genocide.
get your little squad here with you.
What's a war crime between friends?
Shh.
All right, so do you want to go back to Barthen?
I think so. Where was well, I've still where he was heading to, and we can take him there. Make sure he gets there safe. Silence.
Was that for me? Sorry.
Oh yeah, so staying. So us Sildor where he was heading to, and we can make sure he gets there safe.
Sorry, I was trying to find my town ambience. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna. I have enough voices to do. I'm just Sildar's just gonna be boring. He's just gonna sound like me.
That's fine.
Says, well, I mean, you got Gundren's stuff back here. So I think we just need to find Gundren. So however we do that, maybe we ask around town, anyone that knows about a castle.
Safe. Yeah, so somebody around here must know about.
You know who I want to talk to then if we're back in town? That guy with the good apples. What is his name? Elderman?
Yeah.
You just want some more apples, don't you?
I do, but not only do I want the apples, he was old, adventurer.
Old, yes.
I mean, he's been around, so he might know something about old castle ruins around the area.
Yeah, so when an elf's old, you know that we've been around a long time.
Yeah. So, I think we head over to that orchard.
You know.
All right.
Do.
You head over and you wandering over. Actually, he's got his own ambience now. Okay, you see him rocking in his chair, eating the apple, and he sees you approach, and he stands up and approaches you, almost like he's at military attention, but a little more relaxed. And he waits there with his arms on his hips as you approach.
Have you been sitting in that chair since we left?
Maybe.
I mean,
what's it to you?
So, absolutely nothing. Just that is the life. So you're just here chilling, enjoying your apples. A gesture to us, and we probably still look a bit like shit. So,
Well, how'd it go?
a gesture to us again.
I see you got some pets.
Oh yeah, we should already name these guys at some point. I'm just scratching a couple of them behind the ears.
No, well, we got one of them's already named. His name was what, Ripper? The other two?
Sure.
You name them and they die, then it hurts. So.
The same can be true of people.
That's why I don't name my people either.
Okay.
So I tell Edermath that his intelligence, because you said he was in the military stance, so me being in the military as well, I kind of come up to him and give him a little salute, and I tell him that his intelligence paid off and that we found what we were looking for. and that any more information would be helpful. We're looking for maybe a castle or some ruins in the area. Anything you might have seen in your travels back in the day?
He like does this wavy point at you. He's like, "You look hungry," and he tosses you 3 apples. Anyone else?
I'll just slowly raise my hand.
Here you go.
Hey.
So, I wanted to see what stuff you all were made of. And I see now
Mostly blood.
you've got the stuff. You're tough enough for anybody. Even a troop full of goblins. Am I wrong?
You weren't there.
Yeah. You weren't there, so let's say yes.
She gets up and down with the wise eyes of age. Just like, well, you're alive. That says something.
I wobble slightly.
I'll get right to it then. You want to find this... Actually, did anyone mention a castle yet?
I did.
Yeah, okay. You want to find this castle? Fortunately, it could be anywhere off in those woods, but I think I know someone that might be able to point you in the direction, but it's going to require some more violence on your part.
Something we might be good at.
Good. I don't know if you've noticed yet. There's some rude ruffians wearing red capes wandering around town. I came here for a quiet retirement. And truth be told, they've already been killing townsfolk and bullying and kidnapping people right here in this humble town of Phandelver.
I get a little extra angry when I hear that. As a old soldier, the reason I left is because of military, war crimes and stuff like that. So when I hear people abusing townsfolk, that really gets under my skin.
Good. This will be perfect for you. He points to this manor on the hill. You guys see that?
Yeah, trendsetter.
Yeah. Tressendar, whatever he's like.
Tressendar, yeah, not trendsetter.
Like, you see that old decrepit manor? Obviously you see it. Anyways, it's like...
Yeah.
Now, I got reason to believe those hoodlums are hiding down there. And taking people in there, who knows what, but I heard they got a goblin working for them. Maybe you can ask them.
Well, I appreciate any and all of your help, and I toss him a couple of the copper for his apple.
No. You help this town, I'm in your debt.
Well, then we'll do what we can.
Good. Now, they'll be prowling around, so watch out for them. And if you want some trouble, they've taken over the Sleeping Giant Inn on the east of town. You go there, you're going to have a real rough time. Maybe that's what you want, though. If you know what I'm saying.
I'll let you put it down. So, say we go return the horses, at least, for now, and stable them up at what is it called? I can't see, the map just came up in my face.
Barthen's provisions.
Barton's house, yeah. So I say we head back there, see if we can provision up, and then maybe see if we could stay a night at the Sleeping Giant Inn.
You'll be dead before you get offered a room to sleep.
Okay.
But you want to find red brands, they'll be there.
All right, so I look at Agate and I say we should head on over to Barthen's now.
One more thing.
How's that?
I don't think it's well known around here, but I knew someone that I used to work with. An old wizard. He's got a fancy staff made of glass. He used to be a real do-gooder around here. I think he's taken up as leader of these red brands. So you go down there to face him. Be prepared for a wizard fight.
That's good information. Thank you, old timer.
And he just gives you a nod and goes back to his orchard.
So Agate, you want to go at least drop the horses off, maybe provision up, see what we could get some more information at Barton's?
So are we asking me something? Or?
Okay. No, I was asking him. Nick? Did we lose him?
You're muted, Nick. You might have had to go.
Oh, for the kid. Yeah. I just.
Sorry, guys. I'm back.
Cool.
No, don't apologize.
Yeah. Sorry. I heard everything up to wizard because then my PC fell asleep. I had my wireless headphones in. So yeah, I heard everything. Then you said, "Oh, there's this old wizard," and just suddenly everything went blank, and my PC fell asleep.
There's a wizard who is probably the boss of the red brands. So if you fight them, you might have to fight a wizard. And that was pretty much it. And then you guys headed off.
Yeah, and I say, I asked you if we should head to that Barton's place, drop off his horses that we borrowed, and see if we can get more.
Yeah, we probably should. So he did lend us these horses. It would be only polite to return them to him.
So yeah, we head back to Barton's to see, drop off the horses and see what we can get out of him.
Okay.
See what he knows about the red brands. I'm sure if there was bigger hassle with everyone, as Eldermarth was saying, everyone's got some issues with them.
You head back over to Barthen, and it's like, "Oh, how'd it go?"
Again, just gestured to us.
But we made sure to keep your horses well fed, well watered, and out of harm's reach.
Well, that's great. I knew you were good stock.
So,
did you find Gundren?
I have a question, Barton. No.
Oh, that's a shame.
We found his friend.
People that hired us.
And Sildar's like, they found me.
To Sildar and Barthen, does Barthen know that Sildar was with Gundren?
I suppose not. Well, I guess we could do it in character.
Okay, well.
Like, who are you? I was with Gundren. I was his bodyguard. I think they took him to a castle. You know where that is? I don't know no castle.
Barthen, we were up at Ettermath's orchard. He said that there may be some ruffians messing around town.
Don't say
You
those
had any
names
issues
around
with them?
here. I don't want no trouble. Keep your voice down.
And I kind of lower my head and speak in a hushed voice. Worry not. That's why we're here. Any information you have, anything you know would be much, appreciated.
Give me a persuasion check.
While they're talking as well,
Diplomacy.
can I just have a quick look around, see if there's anybody that matches that the description of the ruffians keeping an eye on us?
Sure.
Oh God!
Okay.
I had to roll that one.
I'm happy to help, but thank you for the horses. You didn't hear nothing from me. And then he like slams the shop door shut and locks the
There
door.
goes our shopping. Do we see if there's anywhere else in town that we could maybe do some shopping and maybe
You could look around from where.
or should we I talk to Agate. Agate, maybe we should see the town master. If anybody's gonna know something. Town master sure does
So
know.
you could see enough
That's true.
signs.
It's quite late. It's quite late in the evening. Just reckon he's gonna be at his office or at the town hall at this time of night.
You could see enough signs and stuff around town. A Lion Shield coaster is like a weapons shop, and there might be some things at the woodworker shop, or like the woodworker's place, and the Phandelver Miners Exchange, which is like a job board of sorts.
exchange children.
Let's see if there's anything going on over there. There's a
Alright,
priest
then
temple over here.
are these places open this late at night?
Oh, right. It's like 2 in the morning. Where's the time thing?
You've got it's 8 p.m. midnight.
Oh, it's later than 8? Yeah, nobody's open, so maybe we head to
There. Yeah, I totally forgot about that.
They're
Actually.
at this. Maybe we head to the Stonehill Inn and get a night's sleep, and then see what we can get. The locals drinking this late at night was sure to have ran into a couple ruffians if they're at a bar at 2 in the morning.
Good logic.
So the Stonehill Inn would be where you would sleep for the night. You could see some lights on there. Welcome to check that out.
Oh, and you got that level of exhaustion, so maybe we should get a good night's sleep and some food in us.
Yeah, I've pretty much been yawning since we got back to town.
So we head over to the inn.
All right. This late at night, there's like one guy inside, sitting at the bar drinking. Otherwise, the barkeep and the innkeeper is there. It's a pretty standard-looking medieval inn. It smells like old wood and gross booze. But you see it. This is what the guy up front tending the bar looks like. Looks pretty like he's pretty friendly with the guy up front, but whatever guy is at the bar with him just looks really sad and inconsolable.
So I go up to him and say, "Hey, barkeep, I know it's late. Can I get a drink for me and my 2 friends?" I point to Sildar and Agate. And then I even kind of nudge and nod over to the guy that looks inconsolable and say, "He looks like he can use one as well."
Oh, he's had plenty, but
Oh, okay.
I'll get one right there for you. Here we go.
So just whilst he's pouring the drinks, just say, "Sorry, you didn't. What's your name, my good tavern keep?"
What's up? Yeah, my name's Toblin.
Wow, it's so good. Nice to meet you, Tobin. Is this a dog-friendly tavern? And I just pat the walls that are still next to me.
Well, you see anyone here that's gonna complain right now? Bro,
Yeah,
you're
I
good.
like these rules.
Ask him how much, if there's any rooms for the night, and if we could maybe scrounge up a meal. I know probably that at 2 the kitchen's shut down, but if there's
Well,
anything lying around, we might.
we got some jerky.
I think we got enough
The
jerky.
finest jerky
So.
around comes right from Lion Shield, right over there.
Is it the same jerky that we
Yeah.
have? So we found his stolen jerky. I show him a piece of our jerky, and I tell him, we found this with some goblins. Is this the same jerky? And he says, yeah, I guess.
that is,
That's
yeah.
stupid.
Huh.
You're right, it's not bad. I nibble some. Beat them to the wolves.
So,
It's good jerky.
Toblin, before we head up to our rooms for the night, and I kind of get quiet because I don't want anybody to hear, and I ask him, do you know anything about these red brands I keep hearing about?
And you look over at the guy at the bar, and it looks like it's just old man with a hat on. He looks like a worker, and he just looks up at you with these horribly sad eyes, like he's about to lose it. And Tobin's like, hey, now you'll be okay. We'll get through this, man. It's like, you might want to not bring that up around him right now.
Rough day.
They killed his wife.
So yeah, it's a rough day.
Yeah.
I don't even know what to ask at this point without making it worse. Yeah, I'm out. Yeah, get any ideas?
None that would help the situation.
Okay, then I say we just get our rooms and.
Of course, yeah, just pat him on the shoulder, hand him my drink. He definitely needs it more than I do.
He looks up at you with these horrible puppy eyes and looks down at the beer with this face that says, like, I have nothing else left, so I guess I'll drink this beer. It's pretty horrible. You feel just like a cloud around him.
I ask him. Oh God, I don't know how to word this. I want to ask him if we run into the Red Brands, if he might be willing to take arms up against him to avenge his wife.
He looks up and down for a few seconds with contemplatively sad eyes, and then he just nods and stands up. He's like, let's do it.
So
This
I
is
tell him,
definitely a clear-headed decision.
I tell him, not now. We have some more investigation to do. But where can we find him in the future if we find something that we might need him?
I don't know. Maybe here. He goes back to the bar and starts downing the thing you bought him all in one gulp.
Yeah, let's go to bed.
Off to sleep.
Yep.
Now, look, I know it's tough around here, but it still needs some money for the room.
Okay.
Of course. And I
How much is the room for the night?
5 silver.
All right. You want to hand them 10 and say we'll take it for 2 nights just in case?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we hand them 10 copper or 10 silver or whatever, and tell them we'll take it for 2 nights.
Awesome. Thanks, bro.
All right. So then, yeah, we head off to bed.
Mm-hmm. It's definitely needed.
All right. So you sleep for the night, and you have dreams of things in cloaks running around you, laughing, and goblins jumping off horses and into a waterfall below, and then a pack of 20 wolves coming out from the water and riding out into the sunset, which then turns into a blood-stained, distant thing, and a bugbear screams, and then you suddenly wake up, and everything is fine.
Jesus.
Oh, I shouldn't have had the cheese.
And actually,
my character.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
My character's quite used to waking up in sweats from bad dreams, so he just rolls back over.
And then get up, go and take the dogs for a walk. Find a nice quiet part. Maybe I'll go to the town green, let them run around and do some of like my morning meditation and stretches, and basically just being like an old lady in the park doing Tai Chi
All right.
in the morning.
So actually, as you start to go about your routine, you guys start getting out of bed. You head downstairs and you hear a bunch of shouting and yelling and commotion out in the street in front of the tavern.
I'm going to stick my long snout in and see what's going on.
You see 2 guys in red cloaks, like strutting around the courtyard here, and there's some kid there that he's like clutching some food, and one of the cloaked guys is like kicking the kid around. He's like, "You take that from me? That's mine. Get here!" And there's like a bunch of like women like holding their kids around there, and a bunch of people standing around nearby like watching awkwardly. And you see that old guy from the bar like standing like nearby, holding a dagger up, looking.
So I walk up to the guy kicking the little boy, and I kind of grab the boy by the scruff and put my hand on the guy's chest, and I say, "Whatever's going on here, there's no need to hit a child." And I, ask what's going on.
Yeah, I follow up behind with the pack and go, well, there's occasionally good reason, but I don't think this is one of them.
Get your hands off me, you filth! He shoves you off, and then you see the old man run up to the other one. Sorry, Agate, what were you doing?
I was just coming up behind Kosha with the pack and just trying to look menacing and
the
dragging.
old man's like,
just to go with the dagger.
This for my wife, and he charges at one of them, and they just turn around and skewer him right in the chest.
I'm gonna sweep his leg.
Okay.
Before
give me an
he gets that
initiative
close, I'm
roll.
gonna sweep his leg.
All right, everybody roll for initiative.
Oh.
Oh, actually, let me clear it from before. Do not. Okay, so I'll just add you. Okay, so you got a 7. Brian R is Crush Core, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Get some battle music here.
Wasn't looking for a fight, but now we're in one.
Yeah, happy Monday.
And we try not to murder hobo. We try to get away, but they keep pulling us back in to murder hoboing.
Hey, we can always knock him out. Non-lethal is always an option.
Okay, the Red Brand's token
Oh,
is
okay.
not loading here, but I'll just roll. Okay, so unfortunately he beat you to the punch. There it is.
Uh-oh.
And skewers the old man. Oh gosh, he crit actually. He stabs him right in the chest. And the old man crumples right beneath you, right as you're about to try to trip him in the leg. Ah, things are happening. What is all this?
Unfortunate.
Well, I'll roll 20 is taking its time. I'm gonna refresh because the music's not loading. It does that every once in a while. Okay, so you go to try to trip him?
Oh yeah, he's already been stabbed. It's probably a bit too late.
Okay, it loaded a different campaign on me. Be right back. I was looking for a map
Technical
earlier.
difficulties.
A little bit, yeah. Sounds like the music's working on your end.
Yeah. There was some very dramatic music playing in my ear.
Oh, map.
That's music, but it's
Do I have to like scroll in or? Oh, no. Okay.
okay, so you got the wolves ready to sick. And do you want them to just go on your turn?
Can do, yeah.
Okay.
One Ripper, one Terror, one Dasher.
Alright, Sildar will wait for you to do stuff, even though you rolled high.
Alright. I really, yeah, because I'm not trying to kill these guys. I don't want to fight.
Well, you tried to interrupt him before he stabbed a guy at the very least, so you don't have to kill them. But
Well, I do.
they are murderous.
Yeah, back. So there's two of them?
Yeah.
Okay.
So one of them you're like grabbing, and the other one just stabbed the old man. So Agate, you give me an athletics check if you want to trip him. Assuming you still want to do that.
He's already been stabbed. It was the old guy that was running that I was going to try and trip.
Oh.
I was going to try and trip him before he got
Yeah.
like when he like ran at the ruffian.
It was too fast. Okay.
Yeah, that's fine. These things happen. All right, I'm going to step up to the two of them
Okay.
if I can, and
Wrong map, because I'm still on the town
Yeah,
map.
no, that's I'm doing.
Yeah, same.
I'm just.
Oh,
I don't have a
okay.
map for like the
Yeah.
square there.
Alright, yeah, alright, that's fine.
Anything could happen around town, so
Yeah.
but your tokens are there at least.
Yeah.
Alright, so
So here,
Yeah,
why
I'm
don't we?
gonna
So
step-
like, well, you're like next to this guy, right? And, so let's say this guy was here, and the old man was here. We just dead now. So, okay. So what are you doing now?
Okay, but I'm gonna step up between the two of them, and the one that's being held by Crush Core, I'm gonna try and hit him in the side of the head with the butt of my spear.
All right. Are you trying to do non-lethal damage?
Yeah, I'm going for the knockout. Come on, roll. Hey, decent
That's a
roll,
good
finally.
hit, yeah.
Yeah. I hope that hits, man.
Jeez, yeah. So you do 5 blunt damage to him.
Yeah. And then with my bonus action, I'm going to use a key point and go flurry of blows on the other bloke.
All right.
So on the one next to him that just stabbed the guy.
So you hit him in the head and he
strikes.
recoils back in pain, but he's still going.
Yeah. And then the other one that just stabbed the guy, I'm gonna just spin around and double fist him.
Nice.
Probably not.
Nope.
Not with the first one, I'm guessing. And second swing. That's more like it.
Taking forever to load over here, but yeah, that hits. Go ahead and roll that damage.
Yeah, there we go. Nice.
Wow, it's pretty solid actually.
Yeah. So yeah, it's like swing with the first hit. I'm guessing like definitely misses, and then as he kind of tries to dodge the second poke, I'm going to switch up and elbow him right under the chin.
Nice. Yeah, definitely landing. They're not too happy about this, but Crush Core, you see this happening in front of you. What do you do?
So I already trying to see. Now I can't cast a spell and do a bonus action, right?
Unless the spell says it's a bonus action. So each spell says if it's an action or a bonus action or a reaction. So it depends on the spell.
All right, then. So I'm gonna go non-lethal on the homeboy I'm holding.
A lot of paladin spells are bonus actions if it's like a smite or something.
Let me check. I'm just trying to see spells because I was trying to
If
see.
you have smite evil now, I think you can use that.
No, I have smite, but I was debating trying instead of smiting, trying to command one of them to grovel and not kill these sons of bitches.
Yeah, you could do that. That would replace your attack though. That one's definitely an action.
Yeah, and then but that does. I was trying to knock one out and grovel the other one, but that's not going to help. So I'm just going to non-lethal the guy I'm holding.
Okay.
So I just roll a normal attack.
Yeah. Are you using your spear butt or something?
Spear. But yeah.
I don't know why it doesn't roll damage for you.
Jesus. And I did the spear.
Go ahead and roll a
I'll roll
d20.
D20.
Plus 4.
Usually with the spear it was, but the
Yeah.
other one it wasn't. But
It's really strange.
all right. 17.
Deda, if you want for the next game, if you send a screenshot of your character sheet from D&D Beyond, I can set you up in Roll20 if that would be easier for you.
It would be a million
Oh,
times
really?
easier.
Okay. I
Yeah,
could
thank
also do that because you gave me your link. But okay, yeah, we can definitely get that going. All right, you hit him, so you do 7 damage, and he's still going, but just barely.
I'm gonna do my
He's pretty winded.
second one. So my bonus action attack, so another D20, 16, and then D4 plus.
Okay, so that's plus your strength, so
One,
another
but
3
it's-
damage.
Yeah,
So that's where the great weapon thing would have come into play, I suppose.
yeah.
Oh well. He has
Yeah.
1 hit point left.
Oh,
Too bad.
It's actually not too bad. I'm
At
worried
this
about
point,
it. I don't wanna-
Sildar's like, enough of these horrible bullies. I don't want to swear in front of the kids. And he You guys seem like you're trying not to kill them, right? Alright,
Yeah.
so he
We've definitely been using the blunt ends of the
he
spear.
smacks the guy in his face and like breaks his jaw, and he goes down with the he like spins his longsword up and grabs it from the blade and swings the handle like a mace, smacks him in the face with it,
Badass.
and it just knocks some teeth out, and the guy falls to the ground. And then he runs up to do the same thing to this guy. And
He's got 2 attacks.
yeah, he gets 2 attacks, but he doesn't get all your other cool abilities.
Can we know what he is? Like, is he a...
So NPCs don't always have class levels. So he's just a pretty normal dude with 2 attacks. And he has 5 hit dice, so he's got a decent amount of hit points. So it's just a more boring way of making a character kind of interesting. Like, they get 2 attacks and they get more hit points instead of like special abilities.
Oh, okay. Just for I just want to know for future tactics.
You could think of him as like a fighter, kind of a tanky fighter, at least for now. Yeah. Maybe I'll give him some class levels later if you guys keep him around for long enough, so he doesn't become useless eventually. But okay, so the ruffian's there, all beat up. Just got bruised in the face a few times. Let's see here. All right, now, you got me. You got me. Enough. He just holds his hands up.
Is it enough? Is it really?
It's up to you.
Yeah. It's going to command the walls to surround him and hop.
All right.
Then just kind of slowly repeating heal, heal.
Oh, okay. Don't kill me. That was terrible. Please. I surrender. Throws his sword down.
Mission accomplished. So now we have 1 knocked out and 1 normal ruffian. So, we're out of combat?
Yes.
Alright, so then I'm gonna go up to the ruffian and as intimidatingly as possible with my... Should I roll intimidation check?
What are you doing?
I'm asking him basically, A, what happened here, and then tell him that I've heard about his people messing around the town and see what I can weasel out of them for information.
Would the walls have him get advantage?
God.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Definitely roll with advantage.
Oh, okay. No, I'll just re-roll it.
Sorry, guys. I'll keep my headphones in.
Oi, what you want to know?
Shit. Downstairs Falls, where they're gonna be at, let me think. Well, first off, I want to know what they're doing in the town, why they're here. See what he'll give me. And then, ask him who's in charge.
Well, let me just. Tell you what,
Just embrace the terrible accent. It's okay.
I'll take. I'll take you.
Just embrace it.
Glassstaff's in charge. You can talk to him.
Glass staff.
You'll die.
And glass staff. This guy's a problem, clearly, and he's obviously tough. Okay. I don't know, Agate. What should I ask him? You got any ideas?
I'll say where do these guys hang out? Sleeping Giant, okay. So, what is it they're doing in this town? Are they just here to like fuck shit up, or? So why are they fucking with this town?
Why not? Bunch of wankers here. Easy pickings.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah, there are a bunch of wankers. Most of them are wearing red capes, as far as I can tell.
Oh, you a clever one, aren't you? Oh, I see what
By
you
comparison.
did
Just gonna nudge the wolf forward a little bit.
there. I told you,
Let's put.
it's a wimpy little town. We can take what we want. That's what we did.
This guy wants me to punch him in the face.
Yeah,
I
he really
swear.
does. This guy really does want to be kibbled.
Why are we keeping both of these guys alive, Agate? To try to keep them from attacking us? Because I feel like they're going to attack us no matter what. Or should we let them go?
Well, you always let one go. One of them can survive. It's just a matter of which one. You always leave somebody alive to tell the story.
Since one of them's already knocked out, we kind of figure out which. All right, so I mean, it doesn't seem like we're gonna get any more information on this guy.
No. What?
Roll insight. Do you want to try to? Agate?
I can do, yeah.
This one's
Let's
just for
see
free.
if I'm any more insightful.
No.
Fuck my life.
God, we never roll the insight. We always got to go back the next day to figure shit out.
Yeah.
All right. Well, never mind then. No new information.
That's fine. I said, I still feel like these guys aren't taking us seriously.
Yeah.
You're pretty strong, right, Crushcore?
I tend to be from time
Cool.
to time.
Let's break this guy's arm and send him back.
And I crack my knuckles and I
What? No.
mosey on over.
Whatever you want, I'll do it. Just say the word.
Oh,
You got me
I
right
think
where you
we
want
could
me.
use him. I think we could use him to somehow let us in the back door or something.
Well, if that's what you're into. Oh, you meant at the clubhouse.
Yeah. I mean, his partner's already knocked out. I don't need him to let me in the back door. So so what do you want to do with this? Because I say if we go to Stonehill, we're walking into a trap.
We definitely are.
Where this guy might be able to help us by, I don't know, letting us in, like I said, through a back door, or going back and then when we attack, I don't know, somehow sabotaging something. I don't know. still new to D&D. I'm trying
That's
to
true.
figure out what was.
So one thing I do not, because I'm looking at these guys from down there called the Red Brand Ruffians. They're both wearing like the same red capes, aren't they?
Yes.
Yeah. So that's a nice cape. Crush God, I think you and I would look pretty nice in that cape.
It's yours.
Yeah,
Take it.
Yeah.
I don't want it.
All right, so we take their capes.
Yeah.
And
Just gonna say to the one that's left there, what's your name, boy? And I'm gonna get right up, kind of close to him, so that I'm kind of looking down at him through down my scaly
My name's
nose.
Clive.
Clive, I don't want to see you here, boy.
What? I'm gone. Just tell me where.
do you want to send them out of the town, or you want to use them?
I just don't want to see him messing with little kids anymore.
Okay.
Sildar's like, just say the word. And he's like got his sword like in his back.
That's fine. You don't kill unarmed prey. It's not sporting.
Yeah, that's what he just did. It's justice.
It just makes us as bad as them.
Fine.
But let's say this way: if we tell your friends, if any of us see you guys messing with people in this town, picking on people half your size, a broken arm's going to be the least of your worries. I got some hungry pups here.
Roll intimidate, since Crushcore is the one that did it before, and with advantage.
Yeah. Oh, with advantage, yes. Because I am not very charismatic. And fucking really.
But also, let's see here. Well, Sildar helps you out too and pokes his sword a little deeper in there.
Yeah.
He looks around him. He's like, seems like a good deal to me.
And I look at Agate. I think we should take the one that's knocked out back to our room. Maybe we can get some information out of him that we couldn't get out of this guy.
Yeah. Certainly fine by me.
Right then.
And then we let homeboy go, I guess.
Yeah.
Tell him to keep. Wait, before he goes, I tell him to keep the back door unlocked, whatever that means.
He
Just winking, yeah.
nods. He looks very confused. Do you take his cape?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
You take both capes?
They are our capes.
Alright,
So
he like
they could be useful later.
he like sheepishly starts walking away, still with his hands up, and then he gets to about here and he just takes a full-on sprint. And he goes all the way up to the manor here and runs inside.
Okay. So, do you want to check out some of the provisioners around here? Maybe find somebody at that trading center to figure out this frog of ours?
I was thinking about breakfast, but yeah, that sounds more productive.
Oh, well, why don't we do breakfast, then that?
Breakfast, then that. Sounds good.
Alright, so
Okay. Oh,
off to the inn for breakfast.
To be fair, I'm usually just thinking about breakfast.
Okay. Alright, you guys head in there. And there's more people in there. And there's actually kind of a crowd follows you in. You're like, oh, wow. What? Yeah, you're like our heroes. Oh, my gosh. Just so many people are swarming you and like offering to buy you food and telling you stories about how they've been so afraid of the Red Bear, and someone's finally standing up to them, and people basically like 5 different people say the same thing. But So they bring out lots of fresh meat and fresh bread and apple pie and all kinds of stuff. It's one heck of a breakfast.
So we're going to listen to all their stories and see if there's any any consistency. Like they all talk about being attacked in certain areas or at certain times, or if it's just all opportunistic.
I'm gonna pass by some time here and not roleplay like 10 different people, and so you ask a whole bunch of people, and you get the gist that they're basically just anyone that stands up to them in any way gets bullied or killed or kidnapped. So it's they look for fights, they look for trouble, and then they use that as an excuse to hurt people and get what they want. So it's a little more opportunistic than anything. No real like pattern or time of day or anything like that. Try to keep the townspeople on their toes. Reign of terror kind of thing.
That's what I thought. Just that's kind of what I thought. Just wanted to make sure that there wasn't like certain areas that they patrol around more.
Well, they do all hang out at a lot of them seem to hang out at the Sleeping Giant. That's like their inn.
Oh, okay.
Or it is now, at least.
Definitely something we should maybe have a look around later on.
Yeah. I say now we go to that trading post and figure out what this damn frog is, because it's been bothering me. I'd rather have gold than a frog.
Oh, the
so do you mind if I have a look at it for a moment?
I'm just going to move these out of the way so you can see like names and stuff.
What's that? You said there was a place where we could go, a trading.
Yeah, the Lion Shield Coster.
Exchange, Phandelver Miners Exchange. I say we head to the Phandelver Miners Exchange and see what they've got and what they could tell us.
Okay. Do you mind if I have a look at that frog just for a second?
Yeah.
Just gonna see if I can see if there's anything I can tell about it.
I think what I rolled pretty good when I looked at it. You just said it was worth X amount of gold.
Yeah, it's like jewelry. It's just decorative.
So I'm just
valuables.
I'm just gonna stare into its eyes for a moment and go, oh god, it's fine.
You see Cthulhu in front of it. Anyways, yeah, it's made of jade and it's well crafted. So it's just rare.
Very sharp. Nice.
It's art.
So yeah, let's go see if we could trade it in and maybe get, I don't know what I need. I don't really, maybe a better plate of armor. Do you need anything? A weapon or anything?
Nah, so I've got my spear, I've got some darts, I pull out my darts. Got some pretty bad breath if needs be.
So let's go over to that mining exchange.
Yeah, see if we can exchange some miners.
Okay, so you head over to the Miners Exchange.
Oh wait, whilst Crushcore does that, I say I'll catch up with you and I'm going to carry the unconscious bloke back to our room and tie him up.
Give me a, whatever check, athletics, I guess, to tie him up. But you can use dex if you want.
Okay. I'd rather use dex, to be honest.
Acrobatics or whatever. You can use acrobatics, I don't know.
Yeah.
Make everybody smaller so you can like fit in between these buildings and stuff.
That's fine.
Go ahead and just roll acrobatics. It's close enough.
Okay.
Or wait, no. Sleight of
Acrobatics
hand would be the skill.
Oh, sleight of hand.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll get there eventually. Let's keep rolling dice until something hits.
Okay, that's the best one, anyways.
Surely getting better.
Yeah, you tie him up really well. I don't know why I derped so much there on what using rope.
That's fine.
Yeah.
It worked well for the dice. We were happy.
Tie him up, and he's still out, so he'll be there when you get back, probably.
That's fine. Yeah, I'll leave the wolves up in the room with some jerky and just say, keep an eye. Don't eat him.
All right, so you guys tie him
Yeah.
up and you head over there, and you approach the miners' exchange. And there's some mean-looking woman in the window there. This like open window facing the street. You head up to the counter, and she looks down at you impatiently, waiting for you to say something. And she looks like this.
So, hello, we're here to exchange some miners.
What brings
That's
you?
a lovely scar.
It's a lovely scar.
Yeah.
So, is this like a store? Like, does she have goods for sale?
We are a miner exchange. You bring your gold, your valuables. You can trade for currency. You can.
Okay, so then I put the frog, and you want to trade in the silver or copper for gold?
If this woman does banking,
She nods.
that's yes. So, yeah, make it easier for us to carry around at the very
I'll
least.
get you the paperwork. She comes out, and it looks like she goes through a bunch of old equivalent of file cabinets and records, and she pulls out a parchment and some pen and ink. She's like, "We keep good records here. Whatever transactions we have, get your money."
Will she trade the frog for 40 gold?
She
Or
looks it
for-
up and down, and looks at you, and she's like, 10 gold.
Can I roll intimidation?
Yeah, you could roll insight if you want to.
Insight?
Roll
Oh,
both.
yeah, +2 wisdom. +5 intimidation. I don't really want to scare these people, but I guess I'll roll insight. Hello, there you go.
Oh,
Alright.
she is actually gives off a really sketchy vibe. Like seems like she's up to something more than just whatever this shop is, and definitely is like trying to undersell that statue by a lot.
Then I'm going to roll intimidation to get a higher value for it, and to kind of, I'm going to also ask her what really is going on. How would I say that? Like, did you say I know she's up to something, right?
Sure.
While he's doing that, can I kind of like just sleuth off and kind of wander around the back of the store, see if there's anything sketchy looking around there?
Stealth.
I just kind of whistle as I spin off, and the whistling definitely gives me away. Need some new dice.
Jesus. I didn't intimidate her, that's for sure.
No.
Boy,
Fuck
the
these
last
dice.
2 times
Fuck
you've tried
these
to
dice.
intimidate, it's been a crit fail. I meant to say when you got all that food from the townspeople, you guys both can have an inspiration to represent how great you
Hey.
feel after eating all that food.
Then, yeah, I'm going to use it
Okay.
here. Or, I don't know if it's worth
It's up
it
to
on
you.
that. Yeah, I'm going to
Okay.
use it here.
Might as well. What do you do for inspiration?
You can re-roll stuff.
I'll reroll. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna try and reroll that stealth then.
Okay.
Oh, that was abysmal. There we go. That's more like it.
That's
Get some
not like
dice. There we go. Oh, We were inspired as
All
hell.
right. So she raised her eyebrow at you, and what did you say to her exactly again?
Well, I told her that. All right, I'll say it this way. I tell her to stop BSing me that it's worth way more than 10, and I don't like what she's doing. I don't know. I don't know how to. Because you said I said she was up to something sketchy.
Yeah, she seems like there's some kind of front, and she's like hiding things. She just seems really out of place here.
Should I show her the red cape and maybe see if I can get her to think we're with them?
It's up to you. Whatever you end up saying, your intimidation worked out well. So.
Well, yeah. I just want to know what she's doing. Why she's trying to rip people off? Because we both know it's worth more than 10.
She's like, my apologies. I'll give you 50 gold.
Okay, we'll take that, obviously. And yeah, I don't know. Did you find anything back there? I wouldn't know that anyway. So
I don't know that
You
yet
seemed naive. I apologize for taking advantage.
Apologize.
Okay, so in the
I'll let
meantime,
this
you
one
sneak
slide.
around back, and you poke your head inside. Are you gonna look around or what?
Yeah.
You're looking for anything in
Yeah, I
particular?
just
Just a
want
quick investigation check.
Yeah, just a quick kind of look around, see if there's anything that looks just sketchy or out of place, like some creeps that don't look like they fit, or
Okay.
anything that looks like it doesn't belong at a
Roll
miner's exchange.
perception to just look around, or investigation if you want to like go through some drawers and stuff.
I'll go. Oops, sorry. I'll go perception.
Okay.
Come on, decent rolls. Hey.
Nice. You see a couple notes poking around the back that are written kind of sketched like in some other language. What languages do you speak?
Common, dwarven, gnomish.
Okay. You see something written in Gnomish and a symbol at the bottom of a few of these letters that looks kind of foreign. Give me a knowledge history check.
I think she's.
Three.
See, I got a low intelligence stuff, so I don't know if I should say what I think is going on.
You can save it and tell me when I get back. Don't let her know what you're thinking.
Obviously.
Bless you.
I'm improvising here. So what are you doing up front while he's doing that? Sorry, let's go back to that for a second.
I'm getting the money exchanged, and
She just keeps
she
keeps eye contact with you while grabbing some money conveniently for the sake of the guy in the back there.
yeah, and then yeah. Other than that, that's basically what I'm doing. Just kind of small talk and chit chat, and
So what else do you say?
just trying to keep her attention. You know, I'm basically just waiting for him to come back.
Okay. Well, what else do you say to her? Maybe it'll matter. This is what you see on the stuff.
I'll swipe those notes and kind of stuff them inside my robes.
Okay.
So does that look
Oh,
familiar
history.
to me?
Yeah, that is the symbol of the
Yeah.
Xantirum, which is a shadowy shady organization of like assassins and cutthroat like mercenaries who do shady stuff. There's like a few major factions around the Forgotten Realms.
Nice.
So you know, there's like the Lord's Alliance, for example.
Yeah.
Who, I don't know if in person you know about all that stuff, but who like are all about law and order, and they like keep in touch. And there's like the Harpers, who are a little bit more underground and try to make sure there's fairness with rulers and with people and stuff. And the Zentirum are kind of the evil faction, if you will. Yeah, shadowy secrets and stuff like that. So she probably works for them in some capacity. And
Right.
yeah.
So so now that I've kind of looked at that, I'm kind of just slowly stuffing in my robe and kind of Homer Simpsoning away. Just backing away into it's like back to Crushcore and just kind of give him like vague eye signals that we should probably move.
Yep. And I take our money and our gold that we've traded, and we head out. So I want to go back. Is there anywhere we can maybe pick up a couple health potions and maybe like an armorer where I can maybe get a slightly better set of armor?
Sure. Lion Shield Coaster. What do you say to her as you guys leave? You just...
I tell her, because I'm still, intimidation, I tell her we'll be back. And kind of ominously.
She's like, wait.
What was that group called again?
Don't leave yet. Please.
So what was the shady group called, sorry?
The Zentirum.
Zentirum.
Not sure if I spelled it right, but it's something like that. Maybe that. If you Google that, it'll come up.
But she beckoned us back, so I step back inside to hear what she has to say, obviously.
You seem capable enough. Strong.
Oh, we
yes.
It's this.
I could use someone strong like you to deal with these red brands. You heard of them? I see the cloak there.
Yeah, I was gonna pull out that cloak. Does she reckon? Yeah, we've heard of them, and dealing with them has quickly become our specialty.
I will give you 100 gold pieces to kill their leader, Glassstaff.
This glass staff guy.
And
We tell her we'll do what we could.
come tell me what you find when you're done. I will see about rewarding you. Please.
I'm just going to keep clearing my throat
I feel
awkwardly.
like walking away. So please, tell me whatever notes you find in his desk. Please.
Just going to wander back, just kind of casually lean on the edge of the counter and say, "Where's his desk?"
She looks over at the manor. She looks in that direction.
I see.
You know from your previous insight check that she obviously, like, if it's not obvious enough by now, has her own motives for having him killed.
Oh, without a
Not
doubt.
just altruism.
Yeah. Just gonna tap the counter and be like, "Have a lovely day," and walk off.
Yeah, so if he's at Transcender Manor, or Transcendar Manor, and the other ones are at the Sleeping Giant, if the Sleeping Giant's maybe we could take those guys out without having to deal with the whole manor.
Maybe we should.
So
If we spend today just getting you kitted out, we can have a mid-afternoon nap, and under the cover of darkness, see if we can sneak in and have a poke around the manor. See if there's anything that.
manor,
Yeah.
not
Just-
the giant.
No. So the giant we know is where the Red Brands hang out. But the manor, because if we're looking from here, does it look completely run down and falling apart like it does in the picture?
The manor, yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I don't think anyone's maybe staying there, but we could go and maybe just check it out and not engage anybody, just recon.
Yeah, sure. Well, that worked out last time.
Yeah, exactly.
But
You wanted to get some better
okay.
armor first.
yeah, I definitely want to get a couple health potions and some better armor. I mean, I don't know where we could go for.
Go to the
potions,
Lion Shield Coster here for armor at least.
All right, so we do that.
Alright, you head over there, and it's another open window front shop. And there's a tough looking working collar lady there. She's sifted through some crates and stuff, and you pull up, and she's like, "What can I get you, young man?"
I tell her that I'm currently in the market for what would be the next step up in armor that I could afford? Would it be half plate?
That is a good question. I need to look that up. What do you have right now?
I think chainmail.
Got my handbook here.
Okay.
Let's have a look.
Might not be able to afford anything up yet, but you could ask her. Okay, so just look at armors.
So you got chainmail.
Chainmail's pretty valuable already.
Yeah.
Chain shirt,
a breastplate or half plate.
We have chainmail, so splint would be the next step up, which is about 200.
Oh, I'm not trying to spend all of our party gold on splint. So, all right, yeah, never mind.
How dexterous are you, dude?
0. I'm a
0.
10.
Never mind then.
Yeah. All right, so never mind. I mean, if we don't got that much gold, I mean, we got the 50 from her, which I'm gonna add to our little thing down here.
While you're standing there debating or whatever, she's like, "Do I? Is
She's
that?
quiet.
Do you have any jerky on you by any chance?"
And we pull out the bag full of jerky we have.
What? Where did you get that?
There's a lot of goblins. Well, there were a lot of goblins. They're not eating it anymore.
Well,
Didn't need it.
what? Where?
We tell her it was to the north.
Yeah, it's like a little cave by a stream.
What?
It's in the woods.
One second. She shuffles through a bunch of stuff, and you hear like a cat scream, and some boxes fall, and she like stands back up with the bag of gold, and she's like, "You tell me exactly where that was. This 50 gold is yours."
Rack out a pen and some parchment and draw a map.
She doesn't really even look at it that much, and she's like, "Good. All my stuff was stolen. I thought I'd never get it back."
Well, lucky for you, that cave is completely empty of anything that was breathing.
Well, thank you. And she tosses you the gold and immediately marches out of the shop and walks over to Barthen to get a horse.
Okay. Well, that was, I mean, hey, I didn't get my armor, but 50 gold. 50. So we got about 103 gold now. It was 50 from the other lady.
Yeah. I'll say, and then 100 copper, or the 600 copper is 60 gold.
Did you finish
No,
exchanging all that for gold?
6 gold, yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
So that's 6 gold. And silver, I believe silver's a tenth of a gold, isn't it? It's like a dime.
Yes.
Yeah, so
But
that's 1 gold, another gold, and 10 silver there, if we're doing all the exchanges.
no, it's another 11
Yeah.
gold.
Well, you
We have
spent
11.
10.
It is, yeah. Well, why can't I do maths today?
So, God, 11 plus 6,
spent
17, plus
10
this
silver.
103, so we have 120.
Hey,
Close enough.
Well,
So did you figure out how to edit
Why is
that?
that
Because that's
close
going to
enough?
be helpful.
oh yeah, I can
Okay.
do that.
yeah.
So 120.
Oh, I was, okay, you're doing
Oh,
it?
sorry, yeah.
No, you do it, yeah.
Got rid of the jade frog.
Yeah.
There we go. Is that updated for you?
Yep.
It's good to me.
All right. Then, anywhere we could, I think you told me before, but anywhere we can maybe get some health potions or something? Maybe some
Bear
elixirs
with
of,
me for a minute
you know,
here.
some weapons,
Yeah.
like a spark stone or something interesting, because a fucking wizard does not sound fun.
Sounds
He wants
squishy,
to go,
though.
I think
yeah, you want to go snooping instead of heading in the friggin'
Yeah.
front door.
Yeah, I don't fancy bleeding out again. At least not so soon.
so. She might have one in there somewhere.
Oh, that same girl?
Middle-aged lady. Close enough.
I mean, I wouldn't call her middle-aged. I'd do her.
Average age in the middle ages wasn't much.
That's true.
Middle age is about 19.
So, I mean, can we purchase it from her? I mean,
You want to grab her while
yeah.
she's on her way over there?
yeah.
You just chase her down.
Hey, come back, we were shopping.
Do you have health potions?
Oh, just leave. They cost 50 gold. So just leave that bag on the counter and take it. It's in the back. I trust you. Don't steal from me,
Agate.
though.
Agate. I'm not gonna rob her. Agate, do you think 50 gold's worth the health potion at this point? We have one still.
Yeah. Can't hurt us.
Yeah, alright. We leave her gold and take the
All right.
potion.
The shop's a mess. There's a bunch of other stuff. You certainly could steal things if you wanted to, but
Let's keep it honest for now.
Yeah.
We want the people to like
Yeah.
us.
she does have the next upgrade of armor that you were looking for. This
I
one
will
male.
say, whilst we're alone in the shop, just have I'm going to be nosy. I'm not going to take anything, but is there any kind of interesting paperwork or
You can
incriminating?
roll perception or investigation again. Look around.
Yes, I'm going to keep going for that.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna take that upgrade armor, even though, God, that would be good. But I don't want her coming back and seeing me walking around in her missing armor. And we're gonna be in this town for a while.
Probably be gone for a day or two.
Yeah, that's.
It's a nice moral
Stop!
gray
Don't
area.
tempt me. Don't tempt me. Put her a note that I borrowed it, and I'll return it when we're done with the red brands.
I mean, it's D&D, so you can do whatever you want. Whatever you
I know I
think
can
is
do whatever I
moral.
want.
Okay.
I'm a paladin. I
Oh,
should
yeah, yeah,
supposed to be
yeah.
good.
Okay, yeah.
Paladins.
Very true.
You only steal from the dead.
Super.
I can't
You
decide
gotta
which
follow the
paladin
law.
I want to
Yeah.
go either.
Okay. 13. You look around and everything seems legit, if a bit disorganized in here. You don't see anything
Alright.
weird.
So, trying to look.
Okay.
Smithy. There's a smithy over here. I don't need anything. Alright, so then, do you want to wait till darkness and tempt your master plan of sneaking in the final boss?
Oh, is there any? If you want, we can go and pop into the sleeping giant and kick out some chew bubblegum, as they say.
And we already have a guy letting the back door open, so it's up to you. You wanted to do your sneaking. I'm not going to go with you. I mean, I'll go with you, but I'm going to let you go in because I'm loud and not dexterous.
That's fine. Nah, let's go. Let's see if we can go and blow off some steam at the sleeping giant first. Then.
Okay, then we could do that during the day, and then that way.
Yeah, we can go and do that now. Go have some lunch at a Dodgy Inn.
Yeah.
Okay, so you head over to the sleeping giant.
So we head over to the sleeping giant.
Okay.
Should we wear their cloaks? Do you think they know we're not part of them?
There's one way to find out.
I say we put the cloaks on and give it a shot.
Yeah.
Go in the back door because he left it unlocked.
By the way, do you want Sildar and the wolves to be following you around all day?
Oh, I said we left the wolves in the tavern to keep an eye on the unconscious
Do you want
bloke.
Sildar to keep an eye on it, or come with you?
Do you want to go see if the unconscious bloke is awake and we can maybe get anything out of him? Because we didn't get much out of the other guy with their shitty ass rolls.
That's true, yeah.
Just before we go banging in the door, we should one more chance to roll decent.
Yeah.
All right, so we go back to our room where Sildar and the wolves have been watching this guy.
Yeah. So it's gonna prod him intimidatingly. I'll let you be intimidating. I'm just gonna sit behind you, sharpening the edge of my spear.
Yeah, so we'll wake him up and I'll roll an intimidation.
Sildar had like a knife on him, and there's like some minor cuts, and he looks like he's about to make another cut, and he's like, "Oh, you're back." He like pulls the guy's sleeve down to cover it up.
I pretend I see absolutely nothing. If the guy's still alive,
I think this guy's ready to
I
talk.
pretend that. Yeah, so should I roll intimidation with advantage?
Yeah. Only the results matter.
Oh, thank God we got advantage, huh?
Also, the DC is adjusted based on the scenario as well. So.
Oh, I think 19 works.
Yeah. So, crikey, what do you want me to do? I just want my life, please. Don't kill me.
You could keep your life if you help us get into the sleeping giant.
That's all you want? Crikey.
Well, I mean, fuck, now that you mention it. What does he have in his pockets? No.
Put his back into knocking.
What is he wearing for armor?
Studded leather.
Nah, he can keep it. I want his shoes. I take his shoes.
Take his shoes.
And I tie them and throw them over. Oh shit, there is no telephone wires. I just take his shoes.
You invent the telephone, then you throw his shoes over the wall.
Well, can we roll investigation like we did with the other? I don't know what we're gonna do.
You could loot him. He's got like a few silver pieces on him. He doesn't have much.
This is. So is I'm gonna just kind of lean over him, still kind of like just sharpening the edge of my spear. Let's go. Sleeping giant. Anything we need to know? Any special clubhouse knocks, secret words?
Right. You go over there with a cape on right there. You won't be bothered. You're one of
Good
us.
to know.
It's good to know. It's good to know. We only have 2 capes and 3 of us, though. So Sildar might have to stay outside with the wolves.
Yeah.
Probably Crikey, they probably left for the manor after you killed one of us.
So, what can you tell us about the man? We haven't killed one of you yet.
Oh, that's
Yet.
right. My bad.
He doesn't know that. He doesn't know that. He was knocked out. We were fighting.
Yeah.
He doesn't know
Yeah.
where his guy is. So he might
That's
think
true,
we
yeah.
killed him. And I'll let him think we killed him.
Trusted in.
Yeah, okay.
Can't. Nothing crazy there. We eat there. We sleep there. But you really want
Tell me,
something juicy, you go beneath the manor. That's where we hide out.
beneath the manor, I see.
I'll tell you all you want. You
Tell
just
me about
you gotta let me
Glassstaff.
go.
Tell me about Glassstaff.
Right, he's a wizard. He's got a magic staff made of glass. He's in the. You go down to the bottom of the manor. It'll be in the top left. He's got his own quarters.
So now we know where Glassstaff's quarters is.
Yeah.
Do you want to still check out Sleeping Giant with our capes on? They should be all at the manor, he said, but you want to check it out just in case.
Yeah, well, can't hurt.
Right. Then let's put our capes on, head on over, and leave Sildar and the wolves inside of it.
You're gonna let me go.
Maybe.
It's only
We
fair.
will, but
Please. I'll tell you
Think of
anything.
this. Yeah, and now we know where to find you.
No, please. Please. I can't be left alone with this guy. Oh.
Sildar, do you promise not to cut him anymore today?
I think
Emphatically no.
That's good enough for me.
sounds good.
You know that means I
No,
will,
got-
right?
As a paladin, I gotta.
Yeah, I'm aware.
These guys can't get away with this stuff.
Well, anyways, I think we leave the guy tied up and take Sildar
Yeah.
with us, because that extra set of hands is better here than watching him.
That's true.
Worst comes to worst, he gets away. He gets away. I mean, I want him here, but
Yeah.
I could
on
use some
Sildar.
blood on my blade.
I'm gonna go to the bloke we've got tied up. I'm just gonna tear off a piece of his clothing. Just a random piece, and then kind of hold it in front of the wolves' noses,
Ooh, okay.
and just say, just in case we need to find you again.
I like your brain.
Whatever. I can't go anywhere with all these ropes.
No, so we'll let him go now, because now we can
Yeah.
find him, and now they know what breakfast smells like.
I swear, you'll never see me again. And he runs downstairs if you let him.
Yeah.
I'm gonna trip him on the way. Just
Yeah, you do, and he just falls
flick
face
the heel
first.
with my stop.
Oi! Oh.
Yeah.
You know what?
He
Oh
falls on the stairs
no!
and breaks
Okay,
his
I
neck.
rolled a GM roll. I got a 2. Yeah, you know, he landed on a splinter on the ground and it stabbed him in the eye. And he's like,
That is most
"Oh,
unfortunate.
oh, no!" And he grabs it. There's like blood running down his face. And,
I look at Agate and just shake my head as I walk
he
downstairs.
just runs out, tries to leave town to the north as quickly as he can. Just trips every once in a while
Okay.
on rocks. No, he's partly blind.
I'm just gonna innocently shrug and say, "Hey, it's better than leaving him with Sildar. And it's much harder to hit kids with no depth perception."
True.
All right.
So then, yeah, we head to Sleeping Giant.
Yeah.
Did you take that guy's cloak?
Oh
We
yes,
already
yeah,
had the-
yeah. We took that before he passed out.
Do you guys just have them on you, like you're in a backpack,
Yeah,
or
me
what?
and
We're
Agate.
wearing them.
Okay.
Me and
Yeah.
Agate have them on, and Sildar obviously doesn't have one.
No.
Well, you have a third. Oh, right. Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay. You go to the Sleeping Giant Inn, and it's totally empty right now.
No tavern keep, nothing.
It looks like there's like some beers on the tables that have like been half drank, and then
Like they ran
some
on it.
chairs have been knocked over. And, yeah.
All right.
Well,
I think
that's
we're
surely
pulling
a good sign.
on. Yeah, we got them all in one space now instead of separated. Great.
Yeah.
Reminds me of
Nice.
the cave all over again.
Yeah, it really does. It's deja vu. Since there's
Alright,
no one
dude.
here, hop over the bar and have a look around the back, see if there's anything useful.
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and investigate.
I do this.
Investigation.
I do the same. I mean, not around the bar, but just anywhere. You know, looking, seeing if there's crates or something. Some
Bad rolls.
investigation.
Welcome back.
Nice.
Oh, not the first one, the second one. So bad roll. We don't find shit.
Nope.
Remind me, did you bring the wolves with?
They're
Yeah.
outside with.
They're outside with Sildar.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Actually, no. Now that we know it's empty, we can call them in.
Actually, there's a map of this thing, just in case you did end up fighting anybody here.
Always helpful.
So you look around.
And, oh, there's a staircase down.
Yeah, you can go down there and check
And
it
then
out if
we-
you want.
Check it.
It's just a pretty small little cellar. Just some kegs of ale down there. There's a
Nice.
staircase going up somewhere as well, and there's like some beds up top. So this staircase
Okay.
over here.
Down. Yeah, so down in the
Well, actually,
cellar.
let's say this staircase like goes up
Yeah.
and down.
Okay. So, yeah, so down in the cellar, I'm just gonna like do like I've heard people doing. Just gonna like tap against the walls and push on floorboards, see if
Yeah,
anything
go ahead and
moves.
investigate.
Investigation higher than a 10.
You feel pretty good that there's nothing else down here.
Yeah. Got a cool crush girl. Hey, I think I found something.
I come over.
Oh no, never mind.
Uh,
Head back upstairs.
Wow. Power play.
I fell for it wholeheartedly. Alright, then look like we prolonged the inevitable long enough. Sleeping Giant it is?
Yeah, we're in the sleeping giant.
Or no, I mean
The man.
manor.
Yeah. Were there any like nice bottles of whiskey or anything knocking around behind the bar? Well, not that we saw, but with those terrible rolls.
Okay, so you head up toward the manor.
Well,
So how do you want to approach
is there booze?
this?
Because I'll take some booze. I'll take a bottle of booze if we can. Might
Sure,
go
yeah, there's
for,
plenty of booze around, yeah.
All right, I'd take a bottle or two of the booze and might go for, Molotov cocktail. Good old fashioned Molotov cocktail.
You should take all their nicest stuff and fashion it for yourself. Are you sure that wouldn't be considered stealing?
No, not.
You're the paladin, it's your creed, I suppose.
No. There's nobody here. They've been stealing. I'm okay with it.
Okay,
I didn't steal from the innocent woman,
here you go.
but these bastards, yeah. All right, how do you want to do the manor? Nugget? You want to try going around back with some wolves, so you have some bodies with you, but they're quiet?
Yeah.
And me and Sildar
I'll take the pack. Yeah. We'll try and
Sildar will wait.
be as stealthy as possible. See if we can find any way in other than the front door.
So you like looking around this place for just anything?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give me perception and/or investigation as well. You can
That's
do
just
them
for you,
both
'cause
if you
I'm
want.
outside.
Yeah.
It just represents.
Okay.
Different
Do you want me to do some stealth first, or
If you want to.
I'm trying to not be detected,
Yeah.
and I'm noisy as fuck. Apparently, should have opened my mouth.
God damn it.
But I'm keeping an eye out.
Okay. You are not really stealthy at all. There's lots of loose rubble and debris scattered around. It's just nearly impossible to not step on something and make some noise. But you look around, poke around a little. You don't seem to find anything buried or anything. But with those sharp eyes of yours, you notice some tracks leading through this rubble-filled house towards a stone staircase just off of what used to be what looks like a large kitchen.
Ooh. So I don't see anybody about.
Don't see anybody about.
I'll give that
Me and
gesture for the guys to follow along.
yeah, we enter the building as well, or enter wherever he is.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna wait for them to come on. Yeah.
It's just Sildar, right? Or the dog's right there too. I keep forgetting. Okay. You got the whole crew, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, they catch up to you.
Some signs in the kitchen.
Nothing in the kitchen. It's all...
We know they're downstairs. The guy said that glass stack, and the guys hang out below the manor. So those stairs going down have to be.
Mm-hmm. So just out of curiosity, because the time hasn't changed, have we had any time to take a short rest during this?
I should change the time, actually.
Since we've last battled,
Yeah.
yeah, I would.
Let's say it's 1 p.m. now. You're welcome to take a short rest, like around the manor somewhere before you go down there or something.
Yeah, fuck it.
That's
go
right. Yeah, just
somewhere
fully
nearby.
keyed up.
Yeah, no. I wish I was a warlock. I would love wolves.
Yeah.
I'm all about
Yeah.
short
You guys
rests.
haven't like used any
Oh,
consumables.
I just need like 30 minutes of quiet breathing to regain my key.
Oh,
I love monks. I wish they had their level plus, like, their something else. Because 2 key is just.
It goes with your level. It's fine.
30 minutes for an ability that your short
For
rest
him.
are shorter.
Yeah, it's on the key. So it says you must spend at least 30 minutes of rest meditating to regain your key points.
I think that's just flavor, so I think you have to take a short rest still, but then
Oh,
they're,
okay.
they're
Whatever,
saying,
we'll take the full
because
short
normally
rest.
a
Yeah.
short rest can be a number of different activities, so they're just saying you have to be
Yeah.
meditating. or
Okay.
something.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
you guys want to do that
Yeah, well, that's how I
here? You
should
want to, like, be willing to take that risk, or do you want to, like, go somewhere else?
No, I want to
Or you
back
want
out.
to pretend you did it
Yeah.
back here or something? Like while you were
Yeah.
chilling in here making a cocktail?
Yeah.
Alright, so we'll say it's 2 then, and you took an hour rest before you headed up here. And you see that staircase now by the kitchen. And what would you like to do?
I think me and you should go down with our cloaks on first. They might not know we're not a part of them. Leave Sildar and the wolves up here. They're only a whistle away.
Okay, so I'm gonna do this thing so I can find it later. Alright.
I tell Agate, because Agate had mentioned that the wizard sounds squishy. So I kind of look at him and let him know ahead of time that if we see the wizard, to both maybe kind of try to work that out
Yeah.
first.
Okay. Well, you don't see the wizard yet. So what you do see is
Yeah.
just some stairs going down.
Okay.
Again, I think we were going to do it where me and him go down with the robes on.
Yeah.
And the other Sindar stays up with the wolves.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, so you head down the stairs, and at the bottom there is a doorway. Yeah, there's a door. It's a pretty normal looking wooden door.
Okay, you want to just go through it? I mean, I'm partial to kicking doors, but I think if we kick the door down, then they're going to know that we're not.
I know this is not my area of expertise, but don't want to just check it, make sure it's not booby trapped.
Yeah. Okay.
So I'm
I
gonna
think.
move you actually.
Didn't he give you thieves' tools just
Yeah.
because none of us?
Yeah, I've got the tools, but I don't know if I'm proficient in checking for traps.
Oh, you might have just seen
Or something.
everything on accident there.
No.
All right, good.
No.
I
good,
didn't,
good.
but-
Okay.
Um,
I'm gonna turn daylight mode on. You guys see your tokens over here?
Ooh, yes.
Yep.
So there's a door right there in front of you. And I was explaining to him earlier, but if you click on your token, in the upper left there's some buttons. If you click door toggle and there's a door in front of you that is openable and not locked, it should open it and then shut it afterwards.
You want me to open it?
I'll say, I'm going to check it to make sure it's not trapped first. Because that's,
Oh yeah.
that's something that these guys would know. So they would like know how to not set it off, I imagine. Is that if it is trapped, you know a door's trapped, you know there's a way to open it. And if we can, if we're pretending to be those guys and we open it and like a bomb goes off, they know we're not who we say we are already.
All right, so go ahead and
Yeah.
you can search it. Perception or investigation.
Yeah. If you're letting me have perception, I'll
In the
take that
future,
every
if you
time.
look around for
My
stuff,
life.
you could just, if I say go ahead and roll or whatever, you can you could just roll without me saying it, and then if you roll perception, I'll assume you're not touching anything. If you roll investigation, I'll assume you're pilfering around. And if you didn't need to roll at all, then I'll just tell you what happened either way. So
Okay.
just save some
Just
time.
checking the door.
Yeah.
And,
It looks normal. Pretty
Yeah,
sturdy,
looks like a
but
door.
normal.
okay. After you, Kroshko. I take a step back.
I haven't tested the door thing, so okay, great.
Oh,
Ooh,
it works.
Nice.
All right, so this is about 15 feet up. The stairs go down to another landing there, and then the stairs go down some more after that. You see a door here going somewhere. This looks like a
pop
little
inside.
fountain down there, going into some murky-ish water. It's hard to say how deep that is, but you got some moving water, a bunch of barrels around the edge here. Smells like wine down here.
We don't see anybody. Then can we motion on to Sildar to come on down as well?
Hold on, I got some dungeon ambience for you instead of the town. Yeah, you can motion.
Let's bear it back.
Sildar will come down.
Okay. What is there? 4 sets of stairs in the water. I'm gonna go up and see if I could figure anything out with this water. Investigate.
Okay.
Alright. Roll investigation.
So what do you do exactly? Oh, so now that we're like in another dungeon, so since this is like the first proper dungeon you're gonna do, generally speaking, wherever your token is where I'm gonna assume that you are, because sometimes you might trigger something by stepping on stuff.
Yeah.
So preferably
so
move
then
like one space at a
move-
time with the arrow keys or something, so that I know if something happens.
Why can't I grab my... There we go.
And then,
Alright, so I move up 1, 2, 3. What do I...
and
what am I,
generally
like
be
30 feet?
specific
So-
about how you do stuff.
Okay, I walk up to the fountain and I see if I look in where the water's spouting from. I see if I notice any symbols or anything that might. No.
Okay. The water feels cold and smells fresh. You don't see any symbols around the front up there if you're just looking at the fountain for now.
Okay. How would you open a fountain? There's got to be a door around here somewhere.
Guys, I'm back.
Cool. He's just searching the fountain. Right now he's looking to see if there was any symbols around the fountain. It's like attached to the wall, and then the water drops into this basin here.
Okay.
Alright, I tried toss. Oh, I don't have any coins. As I said, I tried tossing a coin in the fountain, but
You're looking for witches.
I'm looking to figure out how to get this bastard to do something, because there's got to be a door around here.
Well, there's a door right
by the way,
there,
If
and there's a door down there. And if you want to look around for anything hidden in the walls or something, you can again roll perception to look, or if you want to poke around physically, you can roll investigation.
wait, which way do we know? Which way did they say that the wizard's room was?
Northwest corner.
Down to the left. I rolled my.
You don't really know where you
Northwest or southwest?
northwest corner, but you don't know where that is necessarily in relation to where you are now.
No. Okay, then I'm going to search around here to see if there's anything.
All right.
And I did an investigation, which was 11, which is terrible, but to see if there's anything on the walls that can open up the door or something.
Okay. A minute here.
Let me move to one of those.
Tapping on walls and not noticing anything.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go up these stairs and to this door.
I think the door's at the bottom of the stairs.
Agate, you do a terrible job searching around, and you're kind of distracted by the strong smell of wine. It just looks like a lot of walls. Crushcore, when you were up here,
Yeah, where? Put me back. Yeah, okay.
You're looking around, poking around, and you notice this part of the wall here appears to, there's like a gap, and it looks like you could slide it to one side.
Ooh.
All right. Well, before I do that, I call over to Agate and tell him I may have found something.
Oh, I run up behind him. Hey, what do you got?
Looks like there's some way to slide this wall over, or there's a gap here. Sorry.
Okay.
So, yeah.
So, I just like to point this out as soon as possible most of the time. I'm cool with, like, if your character knows something and you want to fill a player in, that, you know, whatever the players know is, you can assume that, like, the characters communicated that.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Just saves a little bit of time
Well,
over time.
Yeah, so I tell him about the gap, and I ask him if we want to push it open or do we want to try another door? Because there's a door to the left over there.
Yeah. I'm intrigued to see where this goes, because if there's a hidden door, that's probably where the good stuff is.
All right, so I take a deep breath and I push the thing over, hoping nothing shoots me in the eye. Oh, thank God.
That was weirdly delayed.
All right.
There's a little hallway beyond. It smells a lot mustier back here.
A lot mustier. It's probably going deeper. I'm gonna go into here, but why won't it let me drag my character to here and call one of the wolves over to follow me?
Do you guys have control of these wolves? No.
No.
I thought we did. Oh, I do. I can move them.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so this thick dust that covers the flagstones of this kind of depressing and mellow hallway here. The walls are decorated with fox columns every 10 feet, if you know what that means. And the double doors at the west end of the hall are sheathed in copper plate, now green with age, and include a relief carving of a mournful angel, like two angels like holding hands across the middle of it.
Well, that doesn't look ominous at all.
Yeah. I'm gonna go to the door with the wolf and like have my 1, 2, 3. Yeah, all right, I can make it.
Cool.
With
As
the
soon
wolf
as you get here, the
until-
floor opens up beneath you and you collapse into a pit.
So that's why I was gonna send the wolf. But all right.
Were you trying to say that, or?
No, well, I was walking with the wolf, but we both must have. I'm in head of him because I was dragging him, so I felt like
Okay.
he's here.
So I'm just also
wolf
like
would be
for
behind
future
me.
reference, I'm real big on like making sure that your intention comes across. So like if you
Yeah.
meant to do something,
I was walking him like you would
yeah.
have a dog by the collar, so he's behind me, and I fell in.
Yeah.
Can you see if we do this with the arrow?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so if we did this in future, would that be better?
No, what he said was fine. I just don't like to punish players for like the
I can't
timing
control
of
the
how
wolf.
they describe things and stuff. So
Fair
like,
enough.
No, I walked right into
Yeah.
that. You could
Okay.
probably see it.
Just
As I see him fall, can I run up and slide to grab? See if I can slide and try and catch him as he
give
falls.
me an initiative. Give me a dex save at disadvantage to just
man.
like try to grab him really quick. Also, Crush Core, you get a dex save to avoid falling in.
Okay.
So like the floor starts to collapse, and you're like, "Oh shoot!"
10.
Okay, so you start to fall,
Natural 20 on
and
18.
Agate's like, "Ah!" and runs up and grabs you. Give me an athletics check to try to pull him out in time.
Oh, this isn't going to go well, so. Oh.
You know what? Yeah, you just barely managed, just in time. You managed to grab him and pull him off on the edge. You like land prone here as like your feet dangle into the pit a little bit, but you manage to like pull yourself out before you fall down to the bottom. It's 20 feet down, so that would have hurt.
Yeah, especially my fat, heavily armored
There's
ass.
now a pit there.
Ooh.
Alright. Oh shit, I'm trying to figure it out. Now I'm prone, so I'm just gonna use the rest of mine. Oh wait, it takes up all 4 of those?
Yeah. It's about a 10-foot
Okay.
jump. So you could it looks like there's some really thin ledges around the edge of this pit, so you could try to skirt around them. You could try to make an athletics check to jump across. You could attempt to reclose this. You could go somewhere else, just so you know. Obviously, you can narrate whatever you want to do.
I'm gonna see if we could figure out a way to close it.
You see some yeah, roll investigation.
I hate dice.
Yeah, it's hard to. I mean, Agate can try as well.
Alright.
Yeah.
Hey, one of us jump over, we got rope. We jump over and maybe, or do you want to lower me down? Oh, no, because then I can't climb out the other side.
Yeah.
You want to just, you got athletics, you want to run across?
Yeah, I was going to say, hold one you hold one in the rope, I'll hold the other, and can I try and parkour, like acrobatics, say, across the wall to land on the other side?
Yeah. So you could use acrobatics instead of athletics to jump then, if you're going to do that.
Yeah.
So let me tell you what the DC is here. So high jump is going to be, or like a long jump is your strength. If you can move up to 10 feet first, you can make a long jump and you can jump up to your strength score in feet.
Yeah.
So
And it's a 10-foot
if your
gap.
strength is at least 11, you can jump across.
Oh, my strength is 8.
Okay, so then you'll need to make the acrobatics check.
Yeah, that's fine then.
Oh wait, so then can I just jump across if my strength's higher?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll do
Alright,
that.
I'm gonna take my character won't move. Okay, I'm gonna step here so I get my 10 feet. And I'm gonna run and jump.
Okay. Yeah, you make it across. If it was close to the maximum of your strength, then they make you roll, but you can do that pretty easily. So.
Alright, so now how do we get you across? I have rope.
So he's gonna do fancy acrobatics, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna try and do the wall with the rope.
The only thing that bothers me about this is now we lost half the goddamn party.
I mean,
That's fine. They can make sure nothing comes up behind
wolves
us.
are pretty good.
Yeah, can
at
we
leaping.
call over to Sildor and I'm gonna call over to Sildor and have him and the wolves come like here and just wait for us.
Sildar and the wolves can all make that jump.
Oh, well, fancy that.
Yeah.
Sorry. Let me get a
Oh boy, okay. You just barely make it across. it's real sketchy. Your foot lands right on the edge there, and you teeter for a moment, but because Crushcore had you on the rope there, he can pull you in real
That was
quick.
close. Oh, thank you, my good man. Oh, I need to get some new dice for this.
So there's not really space for everyone to fit over there, but at least Sildar and one wolf could try to get over there.
Well, we could. Let's see about this door. We can have them jump over afterwards.
Okay. Yeah. There's a lot.
1 second. It's
I thought I picked new dice.
Not okay. I'm gonna push my ear hole against it and then see if I can hear anybody moving around or anybody talking on the other side of it.
Yeah. Give me a perception roll.
Don't mind that roll.
Just smashing the door.
You just club it. It's made of metal, and your club or your spear doesn't really do much to it.
Let's see. 2 angels pray. I make an intelligence check or something to figure out.
Yeah, you can roll knowledge,
Two
religion.
angels have to do. Knowledge.
You're right back again.
Okay. Thank God we never know
Right?
anything.
Yeah. Too bad you don't have a wizard or something in the party. Maybe you can have get an NPC wizard.
Well,
or
2
something.
angels praying. Their hand. I mean, you said it was 2 angels praying over a what?
Like they're not praying. They're just like their wings are spread out. They're holding hands,
Also,
almost as if like blocking a door, kind of a thing. But your religion roll sucks, so you don't really know the significance of this.
Yeah.
Agate, you could try as well.
no, I was just wanting to push my ear against it and see if I can hear anybody
Sure.
coming through.
You hear. It's like weirdly quiet, but you think you might hear some movement around, but like not here, but like off in the distance somewhere,
Okay,
like in a
Let's figure
connected
this shit
room
out.
maybe.
They're holding hands.
that's fine. So we're dressed in the robe. We know the way across. I'm just gonna try and open the door.
Okay.
Do you know Elvish?
You see 3 large
you
stone
opened it?
sarcophagi
Yeah.
that are within this dusty
Oh, fuck.
crypt. And propped up against
Alright,
each
well,
sarcophagus is a human skeleton clad in bits of rusty chainmail. False columns along the walls are carved in the image of spreading oak trees. And the double
Pretty.
doors you just came with are sheathed in copper plate from this side as well.
And what does it say on this side? Nothing important.
Nothing. But it's clearly a burial
We just
crypt
walked into
of
a
some
crypt.
sort.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was just saying for not non-game thing, but if me kind of disappearing back and forth is slowing things or interrupting things, I give you full permission to take over my character.
It's
just
fine.
to keep
No,
everything moving
that's
along.
Okay, but probably
Yeah,
just let
I haven't
Crushcore
been
do
an
a
issue.
few things. But if we're mid combat and you want me to, then I'll roll.
Yeah,
some
just take
attacks
over.
and stuff.
I'm gonna tell Sildar that it looks okay for him and the wolves to join us now that there's room.
Okay.
And fuck it, I'm gonna carefully. You know what? When they do that, I'm gonna send one of these fucking wolves into this room.
Where do you want him to go?
Sick.
11 past.
Here. Or you know what? Make them walk all the way to here. If you can. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whilst the wolf's kind of sniffing around, I'm going to go up to this sarcophagus and just check it out, see if there's anything kinky about it. Or if it's just looks like a normal sarcophagus.
You see a really nice signet ring in there.
Ooh.
I yell to him, if you're not taking it, I am.
So yeah, I'm already reaching in. I should say that you only loot from the dead.
Grab it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And then I
signet
come
ring.
over to this one and pop it open, hoping to find something.
There's unfortunately not anything in this one. Just a bunch of
Yeah,
bones.
sounds about right. Alright. Then I check the other one. Fuck it.
Okay.
All three are open now?
Highs or lows?
You go ahead, you decide.
No, it's your chest. You pick.
Oh, okay. Lows.
Okay.
That was highs. God damn it.
It's very empty, and
It's not just empty, it's
I
very
don't
empty.
know what worse could happen, but you're a little
Yeah, there's
disappointed
not
with
got a
your
full corpse
life
inside.
for a brief moment there.
Yeah. Yeah. That's, God. Art imitating life. Okay. So, check out that door at the end there.
Yeah.
Oh, hold
Do
up.
wanna go-
As
do
soon as
wanna
you
go left
step
or
here,
right? Oh, sorry. Yes.
you come back. Well, did you want to follow him?
Well, I mean, he was, let him go. I was
Alright,
just
so you were over here.
moving because I thought we were checking the door.
So Agate moves closer to the door, and as soon as you step there, the skeletons that are leaned up against the coffins will twist into motion and grab weapons that was nearby apparently, and they animate and attack mindlessly. Roll for initiative.
I would have grabbed those weapons. God damn it.
12.
I clicked it. It didn't. Did it roll?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it rolled. Oh, did it roll? That's 4.
No.
Alright, so for the dogs, and tell them, here boys, bones. And they,
This isn't going to end badly at all.
in fact, I'm not even gonna bless us. I have total faith that we'll take care of these guys, and I'll use a blessed lady.
Okay.
Agate, you got a 12. Looks like it includes further. Alright, the skeletons are first. Okay. Well, Agate, you're kind of surprised, but not really, because you saw stuff right in front of you. So it suddenly swings down at you with this sword. Does that hit you?
I don't know. I can't see a roll.
15.
Oh, 15. No, it does not.
Okay, you narrowly dodge out of the way, and then this one, I guess, attacks the wolf right there. And barely misses as well. The wolf's like, "Arr!" Backs up. And this one attacks you in the bottom crush core and completely whiffs. They're gonna step out of the coffins here. Oh, but you can turn the music down. There's a master music volume thing as well. In the audio video settings area. If it's like too loud. I hear it in someone's mic, so I'll turn it down. Okay. Alright, that's their turn. It's Sildar's turn. And he's gonna run in and smack this guy. He hits it once for 6 damage.
Advantage?
That would have been the smart thing to do. Sure.
I'll do it on my turn. It's okay.
Alright, Agate.
Agate, I am surrounded. The one that's kind of climbed out of the coffin in front of me, I'm just gonna go and cock it with my spear
Okay.
and hope for the best. Hey.
Going to stab it or bludgeon it.
I'm going to bludgeon it. The back end of the spear because it surprised me.
That'll be a d4 of damage, but go ahead and do your damage.
Okay. So you.
Just roll a
I first
D4
think so. Just do a d4 of it. With my dex, that's a 6 in total.
Okay, it's vulnerable to bludgeoning, and you do 12 damage to it.
Ooh, nice.
Almost falls to pieces immediately.
Okay. And then bonus action, I'm gonna thump it.
Alright.
Which is also.
So if you hit it at all, it's gone. It's gone. Alright.
Boom.
Falls to pieces. I believe you can bonus action the other guy, right?
Yeah.
Or you didn't do key.
No, I'm not using. I'm not using flurry of blows. That was just my unarmed strike.
Alright. Anything else?
Gonna swivel round and spin between these two
Alright, wolves are
to
gonna
tactically help.
rush in here to help. And the
Good
two
boys.
will attack the one on top.
Man, I'm glad you fed these fucking wolves.
They have advantage, so that's gonna be
Animal nature, man.
It's just amazing. Plague for my first time seeing how little decisions make like giant changes in the game.
Oh, just like life.
Okay, they
I love D&D.
tear that one to pieces, and
Good boys.
it makes this. Okay, this first one tries to pull it down and it resists, but then the second one grabs it from behind and yanks it onto the ground. It's almost dead. And then one of them will go after this one in the middle. Considering there's 5 of you around it, it's going to do it flanking. And it hits for 6. What is with these things that have 1 hit point left? Crush Core, your turn.
Okay, wow. Understand they both got 1. I'm going to. Ah, shit, there's no way for me to put myself because of these wolves. I guess I'm just gonna attack the guy in front of me.
Okay. You have advantage.
So. Let me go to action. Come on down. There we go. And spear. Why does it not
Yeah, whatever.
fucking
Got the
roll?
D20 button.
But I'll do it if
nearby.
it's funny. Yeah. It's just annoying. Yeah, if one of you could do that character thing, that would be fucking lovely.
Yeah. So I'm going to be up brushing more else. I don't mind doing it. Or you could just want to like share a screenshot of your character sheet on
He
the.
sent me the link
Discord.
to his.
Oh, okay.
You could use the same link. Just open it up and look at it. You hit it and you drop it. So how do you want to describe this?
So I come down with. Actually, no, you know what? I'm just gonna take my shield and bash him over the. Like he's over the crypt and bash him back into his coffin that he came out of as he crumbles to pieces into the coffin.
Sure. I think that would be the same damage as if you did the blunt end of your spear.
Well, I mean,
essentially.
that was just for.
I don't mind.
flavor.
I mean, if the
I needed
mechanics
them,
are the same
yeah.
and it's just for flavor, go for it. So you smash it,
Yeah.
and it crumbles back into its coffin, and the lid falls back onto it. It goes away. And there's one left now. Do you got any bonus actions or anything you want to do?
I don't think it'll reach him, so no, I'm good.
Alright, so this guy's prone, and he's going to try to stab at the wolf that's biting him with disadvantage. And misses, and then the rest of you dogpile it, and there's no way it doesn't die, so.
It fucking dies.
Again.
Technically, is it dying or is it just...
Yeah, okay, it falls to pieces.
Yeah. So, I'm just gonna reach down, grab the femur, and be like, "Here, Ripper," and just throw him a bone. Just take some of these for later, because yeah, the dogs need to have some fun.
And they like
might
spit
as
out the
well, if
bone
we're gonna
because it's
send
all
any more-
gross.
If we're gonna send any
Yeah.
more wolves to die, let's send one of the non-named ones.
Yeah,
Actually,
I'll keep
I think
Ripper.
they probably like the bones, actually, even if they've decayed a while. I'd have
yeah,
to look
it's
that up.
Soft and chewy now.
Yeah.
There's still some good marrow there.
Oh, I love marrow on toast.
All right, so
I'll save some of that for you as well then.
you dealt with the skeletons easily enough.
Oh,
You want to try the door?
I'm gonna gently just push down on the stones here with my foot, just to, and then make sure nothing else gets up. Like I don't quite trust that it's not going to happen again.
All right. You do that.
Does anything move? I sigh and go, okay, let's try the doors.
I'm gonna check this door, see. Oh no, you got the trap sense, right?
The what, sorry?
You have the thieves tools.
These was, yeah. Okay, if you want me to check this door, I'll happily check it. Let's go for check for traps. It keeps being so good, then rolling bad.
Probably trapped.
I hate that it shows you that.
I love it. So I just so I know exactly how close I was to being decent.
Yeah. So you said it's probably trapped.
That's what he thinks.
Yeah.
But you just can't find where the trap is.
No.
You'll just never know.
Screw it. I got more hit points.
Okay.
I'll come
So
over.
you're gonna tank it?
I'm gonna just fucking tank it.
Storm through my
Hold
hero.
on. What? Yeah, please.
I thought that was in character for a second.
No. Ice cream man's here, so I can't say no. So yeah, I'm just gonna tank the door. I'm gonna try to open
All right.
it.
Is the button working?
Yep.
There's a little hallway there, and yeah.
All right. Well, now we send one of the unnamed doggos down it.
He runs down to the end and runs back and is waiting for a treat or something, but he doesn't seem to notice anything.
All right. I give him some head scritches and move along to the end of the hallway.
All right, there is a door there.
Do we want to keep doing? You want to come check this door? All right. While he's not here, I'm just gonna have him check the door and roll for him. Do you want to roll for him?
It's locked, by the way.
Oh, it's locked.
Yeah.
Okay. And he doesn't have thieves' tools to pick the lock or
I
anything?
did give him thieves' tools, actually.
You,
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
yes, you did give me thieves' tools. Yes.
So there's a locked
She keeps
door.
dropping a dummy and waking up. A locked door. Here we go. What is it? What's this going to be then?
It's gonna be surprise.
I mean, what am I rolling to unlock the door?
It would be sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand, alright. It's going to be surprise. Hey.
Oh, it's not showing me. Does it show it? Okay, 16. Yeah, you unlock
16, yeah. Hey.
it. You can open it up.
Alright, you can back off. I'll open it. I just need you to unlock it.
Oh,
Okay.
actually, hold on. Don't open that one. For reasons. I got it.
Also, okay. Oh.
Okay.
Looks like a big
Alright, so
weapon
what's going on
stash.
there?
There's a bunch of odds and ends in here.
Nice.
Spears, swords, crossbows, bolts, and a dozen or so
Okay.
red cloaks hanging from hooks by the door.
All right. I'm gonna send the dog in just again to check to make sure the floor isn't deadly, and then if it's not, can I go in? Because I definitely want some of these. So is it clear? All right. Then yeah, I'm gonna go in. I want to get at least silver red cloaks, so now we all have red cloaks.
You definitely can
Gonna get one for the
there a-
wolves as well. I'm gonna
Is
dress the
there,
wolves up whilst you're searching.
I love it.
I love it. Love it.
Like,
So much more than I should.
like they've all got
Is there
fancy
a glade?
bandanas on
With
now.
their pose on the
Is there a
token too,
glade?
like with the cape coming off the back.
Yeah.
How do you guys make better looking tokens and stuff? Is there like an art place you can go? Because I made a guy in Hero Forge, but that doesn't help me with tokens unless I pay for it.
I just
It's like
find
a
a
free
token. I mean,
token.
this came with the adventure, which you can
Yeah,
tell
no, I
that
was just
because
wondering
they
if any of you
recycle
knew.
old artwork. Because there's
So
that
you can always just
black there.
screenshot the one you've got on Hero Forge.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could do that. Thanks, bud.
Yeah.
Love you.
I can remake this one if you don't like it.
No, I mean I don't care. It's not that important. I was just wondering.
Yeah. I just
Is there a glaive in the stash of weapons?
highs or lows?
Lows.
Yeah, unfortunately no.
No. That's what I figured. God, I gotta switch it up. But then I'll go high and it'll be.
Yeah, then it'll be like a 2.
I don't know, is it worth taking a crossbow? I have javelins.
It's basically just spears, short swords, rapiers, long swords.
Oh, because you said crossbow
6 light
before.
crossbows with 8 quivers.
No, I'm good.
Yeah.
I just wanted to see if I can get a glaive, but apparently not.
It's just stuff the red brands maybe would use.
All right. Is that the? That's not
Actually,
the one.
give
What
me
about
a
this other.
give me an intelligence check.
Intelligence. Nope.
Yeah, okay. Never mind.
What's the worst?
They just look like normal weapons.
I'd rather get them out of the way now than when we're fighting.
I'll just start.
Yeah,
I should
true.
just roll that behind the scenes for you, so you don't have to deal with the disappointment.
All right. Well, then, should we go back and check that other door?
Yeah, I'll check this door after I've given all the walls bandanas. Check this for. I'll check with traps again. Why not? Yeah.
Did it show up yet? Because I don't. It's not there.
Yeah, I've
It's
got a
really
12.
delayed. It's probably fine.
Probably fine.
Probably.
Yeah, I'll say this door looks okay. I'm gonna carefully push it open.
Okay, you open it up, and it looks like this area is separated into 3 distinct sections with iron bars walling off the north and south, and there's a bunch of filthy straw, linen mats on the floors. You see a few. Oh, this was left
3
over
women
from
and 2
earlier.
ruffians.
Just some various townsfolk. Looks like you see a woman, a child, some guy, and there's 2 ruffians standing there against the wall, and they look up at you and they're like, "What are you doing here?"
Okay, Clyde sent us to take over.
Can I tell him we're here to take over their shift?
Yeah, so Clive
Clive?
sent us to take over. Yeah.
Who wants to make the persuasion? You could
before-
both make a persuasion
before he
check since you
thinks-
both said stuff.
Well, before he thinks, I'm gonna get real mad and be like, "Listen, bud, I don't got time for this. So can I roll intimidation?"
Instead, yeah, go for it. And Agate, you can roll. Or sorry, Agate, roll deception, not persuasion.
Oh. It won't make any difference.
They're like
0.
Well, I haven't heard from Clive, but yeah. All right. Here, you deal with these stupid villagers. We're done here.
Filthy villagers. We need Trogdor to burn down the villages. All right. So, do they hand us the
Definitely.
keys?
Yep. This guy hands you the keys and starts walking away, and then this guy leaves behind.
I'm not gonna question anything.
Yeah.
He does do a double take on you, and he like squints at you.
Just smile.
Hey, do you think we're gonna have to fight those guys later on, and should we just kill them now that we haven't separated?
I think they're gonna question all the walls.
He does this like the finger motion where he points to his eyes and then looks at you, and then he's like,
I use both hands because my eyes are slightly on the side of my head.
and he comes over to Crushcore and he's like, "Listen, mate, I don't think he's one of us. I don't remember any lizard folk. What do you say we grab
as
him?"
He's talking.
He's talking to you.
Oh, I was gonna say.
That is a
as
slur,
he
good
was-
sir.
As he was talking, can I just fucking stab him?
Yeah.
Wow.
You'll get surprised, so you get advantage.
Oh dear.
Alright. We're rolling initiative.
Well, you
Yeah,
get a
we try.
surprise round,
We try.
so you get to do this before we roll
So then we're rolling
initiative.
initiative.
So you just
Alright, you could take those initiatives if you want, though.
Sure, yeah.
But anyways, so let me roll my attack then. That wasn't it. Don't trust whatever that is. That dice just came out.
yeah,
of nowhere.
you hit him. I mean, you
athletics.
can roll again in case you crit because you did surprise him.
Yeah, no, that's an athletics check. That doesn't count.
Well, it's the same as your attack roll, and your spear hasn't been working.
Oh, I'll take it as
So,
I'll take it.
Why don't you
as
just
a-
roll athletics for your attacks for now, and then you can roll your damage separately,
Whatever.
whatever.
So, do you want me to roll again to make sure I don't crit?
Sure.
All right. So just roll another d20.
And then, yeah.
What is it? 17.
21.
But that doesn't crit though, right?
No.
So either way, I hit him. So I gotta roll damage now. Bruha, bruha, bruha. Dun, 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 dun.
Alright, so you
Alright.
stab him for 6 damage, and you still get your bonus action as well. I might be doing that
Strike's
wrong.
not going.
Whatever.
What, the bonus attack?
This is basically a surprise round. So you get. They
Yeah.
just don't act this round.
Alright, so then yeah, I still
You're
get
the only
mine.
one that said you were attacking
Four.
or doing anything. So in a sense, you're surprising the rest of the party too.
Yeah.
Okay, so another
Alright,
3
then I roll
damage.
D20.
Okay, yeah. So you
Let's see if I hit, right?
hit. Okay. You definitely
Yeah,
hit.
alright, it's a D. 3 damage.
Alright, so now it's a round, and now we do stuff. And you're like, what's the meaning of this? And then Sildar runs over here. It's like,
He took that 3?
yeah. It's like,
Alright.
your day's come, scum! And he whiffs. But then the second attack, he stabs him in the stomach for 9 damage.
So bad.
And then it's Crusher's turn.
Alright, thank God I'm fucking surrounded.
That was max damage, jeez.
I'm gonna keep attacking the guy that I attacked. So Not to hit. Alright, 7. Now,
That's gonna miss.
I just rolled
plus 4.
a flat
Yeah, that's
D20.
fine. We know it's plus 4 by now.
Alright,
So.
and then damage.
Oh wait, hold on. I
Goes,
didn't, okay, he takes another 3.
And then I'll get another 320.
That's gonna miss.
Yeah. Sail of it.
Wait,
Actually, can I still move?
wait, how did you hit in the first place? Did you roll 7?
19.
What was the 19?
Right above the 7.
I think you missed because you rolled 7. Like that.
7 was for rolling from my back end. Wasn't it? Oh no, it's the 9. Oh yeah,
Yeah, because it's a new round,
So then I
so you rolled twice. Okay, so you missed both times.
But
You don't have advantage on that guy
yeah,
because
he's not surrounded either. Alright, I missed.
alright, so
Can I move?
yeah, you can move, but you'll get attacks for opportunity if you move out of these guys' spaces.
Yeah, no, I'm good.
Okay. Alright, so he's like,
Did
Whoa.
anybody move within my this back guy, the bottom guy, did he move within my range? Or is he there?
they
already?
were there already.
He was there already.
Alright, I never mind, go ahead.
You wanker! I'll get you! And he hits your shield. So your shield saves you there. And then the other guy tries to get you too. Also whiffs. So it's Agate's turn.
Thank God for high ice.
Yeah.
Just gonna.
Yeah, I think you were right with going with the high icy instead of trying to get
Well,
the
so
glaive and
far,
going with
both
the,
of them have come up. Also, I forgot they get 2
Yeah.
attacks. So there was one instance you would have killed them in 1 hit, and there was one instance you avoided a hit. So it's pretty balanced so far. Okay, but I forgot they get 2 attacks. So he attacks you a second time, and this time he hits you.
Okay.
So he stabs. He's like, "You ain't that clever," and he stabs you past the shield, right in the chest, a weak point in the armor, and you take 5 piercing. And then the other guy tries to stab at your leg, but you block him with the shield again. So you saved yourself from 2 hits by having a shield. Not bad.
Oh, I'm sure more than that.
Well, just now, yeah. Okay, all right, Agate, what you got?
It's gonna just run up, and I'm not even prepared. I'm still kind of going, thinking we were gonna play this easy. Going, what the hell, man? I'm just gonna cold cock him in the back of the head, just as an unarmed strike.
That sure hits.
Yeah. So this is. I'm not going to kill. I'm just going to knock out.
All right. He's almost down.
Okay. And then second one, gonna try and jab that spot in the kidney for bonus action. Hey.
Oh my gosh! All right, and you're trying not to
Crit that
kill him, right?
I'm trying not to kill him, so I'm just kind of going elbow to the back of the head. Just
You hit him in the back of the head, and he just drops like a sack of flour
the nighttime spot.
straight to the ground.
Hey, he went 99.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You ever go night, bitch?
Because of that crit, the other guy gets spooked here. And
Oh, he's kind of fucked anyway.
yeah, he kind of is, but I'm gonna roll. All right. Yeah, he's like, all right. Looks at these wolves. He's really scared of these wolves.
I say to agate. We got the keys. Let's let these guys know and throw this son of a bitch in and lock them up.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Justice there. Paladin justice.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm not killing them. Starvation might, but I'm not.
Yeah.
Because I'm definitely not coming back for them either.
Oh no, definitely not. Hunger Games this shit.
Alright, you throw them in, and I assume you take the villagers out.
Yeah, we haven't got to let the villagers
we'll
out.
leave them son of a bitches in there. I don't need any pests. Alright, so.
Yeah, no, let the villagers out, make sure they're okay. Ask what the hell were you guys doing in there for?
They captured us. What do you mean? What were we doing?
So why where do they capture you from? How do you get in here?
Took us from the village.
Alright, what kind of villagers are they? All three? Women, children, men?
One of each.
One of each.
Well, then I say to the older woman, why don't she take the kid and we can lead him out? And then I ask the man, I tell him that we found some weapons back there, and I ask him if he'd like to.
I'd say give the guy a sword and a shield and send him up with his I'm going to assume his wife and daughter.
No,
wife and kids. To
they're
send them
not
up.
related. It turns out. So he looks
He looks the same to me.
Exhausted. So. He looks like he's in bad shape.
Yeah, all right.
But she grabs the kid in both arms and like covering him and like starts to walk out of there, and the kid's like, "You're a murderer. That was awesome."
I give him a high five.
I want to be like that someday.
I'm just shaking my head at Groshko. You're a bad influence, man. You're a bad influence.
That cool armor. Anyways, they walk out, and then they see the pit in the floor.
How do they get over the 10-foot cliff?
And then they pause, and they look back at you like they don't know what to do now.
I don't know how we're gonna get them across either. So I could jump across.
Wait, no. Let's say you guys. Also, we can leave them here for a moment because I'm just kind of thinking there's got to be another way these guys get in and out of here. So I want to go back to maybe that corridor to the north and see if there's another way that we didn't see, because there must be another way into here. They can't jump that gap every time.
You want to move over there and look around?
Oh, sorry.
Go ahead and roll with advantage, because that's pretty clever thinking. It's a pretty good assumption.
Do you want to do investigation or perception?
Whichever one. Yep. You, in fact, do find another crevice in the wall here, and this wall here looks like it slides north into the wall.
Oh. Okay, sure. Just gonna push it and see what happens.
Yeah. I think
I was gonna tell the lady to have the kid do it. Just kidding.
You're a paladin, man.
Open it up. See a room down with a bunch of supplies, and a much bigger room here. As there's some wind that's blowing in from the outside, and
okay. Let's see. There's always another way in. I'm gonna try. So I'm gonna try and stealth into this corner because I can't see anybody, but I don't trust that this place is empty. So I want to try and be sneaky about it, if that's okay.
Did you see something to the south?
I haven't, no, but I don't trust that there isn't something there. Because we've just run into some guys. We know there's. I'm guessing there's probably going to be more guys around here, so I just want to sneak over to here. Because I'm feeling a bit exposed. Probably not going to be very stealthy about it, but
is anyone else going with you?
No, I'm gonna stay
Apparently not.
right at the right at this door thing until he.
Everyone pause for a
I'm gonna
second
come
here.
out. I'm gonna come here, but I'm still gonna stay behind that corner until he sees what he can see.
Yeah. I'm gonna like peep out and see if I can spot anything that looks like people moving or ruffians.
Okay.
Just to basically make sure the coast is clear.
You start looking around from like around the corner, and suddenly you see this giant eye
What the fuck is
about
this?
3 feet from yours. Somehow it snuck up on you, like with a nat 20, cough, cough.
Yeah.
And it just stares you right in the eye and give me a con save.
Motherfucker. This is not gonna go well. No, it's not gonna go well at all.
Boy. Oh, lucky you. Okay, you take 7 necrotic damage. And roll for initiative.
Ooh, that's not good at all. Mathematics.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Initiative.
Oh, okay. I get. That's not
Hey,
too
better.
terrible.
Now my good rolls come in.
Need something
Alright, is it
super
my turn?
dramatic for this guy. Not too dramatic.
Yeah.
Let's try this one.
Dramatic, but not too dramatic. That's what we're looking for.
Everything sucks. I need more options for fighting.
That's fine.
Yep. Sephiroth.
There we go. In love with that.
Oh, nice. Some drums.
So were the wolves and Sildar like coming up behind you?
They're behind us, but they're in that. They're somewhere in there.
Sound as your body withers away.
Just feel my scales drying up.
Alright, so you're first, thankfully.
Okay. Fully freaked out. I'm going to spin my staff round. This is definitely spear to the eyeball.
Oh, yeah.
You're not gonna try to come hide behind us or something? You're gonna stay right in the fire line. Huh?
If you'd
I'm
like
gonna
to
stay
roll
right
with
there.
disadvantage, I'll give you a crit if you hit to actually aim for the eye.
Oh, sure.
Alright.
Let's roll again. Nope.
Damn. Alright, so you missed the eye.
Should have kept
It
it.
would have hit, but you go for the soft, squishy part. And
That's fine.
whisk
And then I'm definitely pissed off, so I'm burning a key for a flurry of blows.
keep trying
So
for the eye if
just
you want.
no, I'm just going for the check. I'm just going to hit now.
It's gonna hit. It has real thick,
Okay.
rocky,
Gnarly skin.
textury skin. And it's kind of tough, but you managed to punch it hard enough that you can tell some squished around behind that.
Nice.
You get the sense this is a very tough opponent as you punch it, and it seems not super bothered by it. You punch it again, it's phased a little, but it's a lot less bothered than you would have hoped.
Yeah. Gonna just yell crush.
What is it with all this stuff down here? He runs around back. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. The first attack hits for 8. Cuts it in the back. And it's the wolf's turn. You want to just charge it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, boys. Dinner time.
There's no way to tell the wolves not to take up all the space.
Yeah, it's gonna be hard for you to do anything here. I'll go behind it or something. Miss, hit. Try to drag it to the ground, but it looks pretty big and tough, and it just deals with it. And then it shakes the wolves off, and it looks at you, and it's like, and I don't think any of you know what language it just spoke, but
Nope.
it's going to try to claw you, and thank goodness it doesn't have advantage, but then it's going to try again. It hits you for 7, which I think drops you. So it claws you in the stomach, and then it looks at all the wolves and snarls.
So how much damage does that do? Yeah, I
7.
can't see any of his rolls. 7. Ooh, I'm down. Yeah.
Let's see if
Down again.
the wolves can resist this. Nope. The wolves cower away for a minute. But Crushcore, you're up.
Alright, I yell Agate's name because now I'm mad. You know, dropping my friend is it's not okay. Time to bang. Yeah.
It echoes around the halls and through the cavern in here.
Oh, that was stupid. Oh, well. I'm gonna roll the hit. He got.
So you have
Do I have
advantage. So the first
because
attack's gonna
of,
hit. So that's 16.
Why did they do it twice? I don't understand that. But anyways, alright, so I hit with my
Yeah.
attack.
And then for the bonus action, we'll need one more d20 because you still have advantage.
I'm debating real quick whether I want to smite him or not. Just get this over with.
Yeah, can't hurt.
Yeah, I don't really give much more else to do once we see the fucking wizard by the end of this, but alright. So I'm gonna roll damage and then smite. So how do I don't know how to do smite on this.
What's the extra damage on it?
That's an extra D8, I believe.
Yeah, so just roll your damage and then add an extra d8 afterwards.
Let me just make sure that's what it is. I think it's 2d6
yeah,
something.
2d6 maybe even.
I just gotta figure out where the hell to find
Yeah. Or are you just using like the regular paladin divine smite or whatever?
it. Yeah, just smite.
Okay, I'll just look it up. Second level, and
It's
either you
quite
spend
well,
one
it's
spell
no level.
No, 2d8 extra radiant damage to the target.
So that's about right.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
That's
it's like
2d8.
a lot.
Alright, so I'm gonna hit him with the smite, so I'll roll my to hit and then 2d8 afterwards.
Well, you already hit it, but
Yeah.
Well, I mean, not to hit, my damage normal.
yeah, yeah. So yeah, for
Yes.
future reference, you have to declare the smite before you will make the attack roll. But since you're new and getting the hang of
No.
things,
Actually, for the divine smite, you can declare.
are you serious?
afterwards,
Oh my
so-
gosh,
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, it's a
ridiculous.
ridiculous thing for paladins.
That's insane. All right, let's see another 2d8 on top of that.
Yeah. Yeah, it specifically says in the thing when you hit, you can then add the
that's
attack.
great.
Yeah.
Those are great. Alright, how would you like to describe this?
All right. Again, as I'm screaming Agat's name because he's mad. The ferocity of my strike. I'm going to come with a two-handed like strike. Shield one hand, but I'm using it to do like a two-handed down strike, and all the anger inside of me comes out, and I kind of glow white as I cut him straight in half with my spear.
He looks at you and his legs fall and then the upper half of his body collapses to the floor and that eye like looks at you really creepy, like it's looking into your soul, and then it just starts melting all over, and eventually the eye like just is about all that's left of it, and it's really unsettling because the eye is still looking at you even though the body's not moving anymore. But you actually only killed it because of the smite damage, so that worked out nicely. So,
Very nice.
It's worth it.
and yeah, whatever that thing is a puddle on the floor now.
Fucking nothings.
Yeah. Agate, give me a death save.
No.
Alright. One down.
Alright, well, I'm going to run over to him now. I mean, do I have time to do
Yeah,
something?
you can dunk a potion down him or whatever.
Well, can I try to, at first, to just roll with my medicine?
Yeah, to stabilize him.
Just to
That
roll
won't
him?
wake him up though, unless you get a nat 20.
No, I know. Did it roll?
Not yet.
There's been a lot of delays.
There we go. 8.
You do not stabilize him. Agate, give me another death save.
Well, okay.
Alright, if he fails next round, he's dead. Would you like to use a
Yeah.
potion?
So I'm gonna.
Or use a
Well,
medicine
I mean,
kit to automatically do it?
How does lay on hands work?
Oh yeah, you could just...
You just
That
give
won't-
me hit
that
points.
So you have...
But will
You
that?
could just give him 1 hit point and then he'll wake up. Or you can give him up
I'm
to...
gonna. Well, no, I mean, fuck it. I'm gonna give him. I got 10. I'm gonna give him 5 for now.
No, save them and take a. Okay, yeah, fine. I'm not going to complain.
Alright.
Give me another 5. We got health potions.
Yeah.
It's nice to have lay on hands because I think it's like a bonus action or something. And I do
Yeah.
potions as a full action. So lay on hands is like
Just going to look up to him
fast.
and go, every time. So I'd pat him on the thigh and be like, thank you.
Things are scary.
I got you, buddy.
Can't believe it got a nat
Me
20.
and you against the world.
Nat 20 on that stealth check was not
Yeah.
ideal for you.
No. It's par for the course. Ah. Poisky. I'm gonna slowly get up and just kick the thing in the eye.
Yep, you do that, and your
Just-
foot squishes inside it, and this eye like encases around your foot.
Oh, I'm wearing linen shoes, man. That was a bad idea.
Alright. So, can we send the wolves down south to see if there's anything?
Yeah.
You guys think you start to maybe hear some voices and stuff off in the side rooms.
Oh, they definitely know we're here.
Okay, so there's this deep, about 20 feet down ravine in the middle of the room, and there's 2 bridges that cross both sides. This looks like a natural cave area that was underneath the manor at some point, and it just was built around it. You're welcome to like look
Oh,
deep,
that's
look
sort of
down in
straight.
there, look around
Learning
the
nothing.
edges, whatever.
Yeah, let's have a peek down and see if we see anything of interest or.
Now that you're walking in here more, the wind in here smells like decaying flesh.
Oh. That's
And,
food for the wolves.
ceiling here is 20 feet high, actually.
Oh, nice.
So you're looking down there, but not going down there, right?
I don't mind slipping down
Alright.
there to have a look around if you want to hold a rope crush course so I can get back up
The
easy.
acrobatics to get down, but
I-
athletics to get back up.
I find a place to tie it off and help hold it.
Alright,
Yeah, so I'm going to rope down.
okay. Go ahead and see acrobatics, and then you can roll your searching rolls. Yep, you slide down there, or however you want to do it, very deftly.
Yeah, just okie dokie, and now let's look around, see if we see anything of interest. There we go.
You do, actually. There's a little hole, like a little cubby hole down there under this bridge, and there's a chest in there.
Ooh. Is it locked?
It is not.
Nice. I'm going to kind of stepping back, to kind of jam my spear into it and push it open.
Yeah, it opens up, and there is a bunch of coins in there, some gems, some potions, a scroll,
Nice.
and
Oh, yes.
fancy weapon.
Ooh, let's have a look and see what all that is then.
Debating something. Yeah, never mind. Okay. It's a fancy longsword. It even has its own picture.
Longsword coin. Gems.
Wait, no, is it long sword worth? Nah, then I lose my second attack. No, alright.
Yeah. Well, there you go. I've just added on the party thing, Nothic chest, fancy longsword, coin, gems, potions. I want a scroll, wasn't it?
I'm trying.
What kind of potion?
Where is the image? You can roll an Aldrich. Oh, never mind. It's potions of healing. It's exactly what you already have.
Take
2 of them.
one. I yell
see.
down to him.
I'll save it for later.
Oh, then I have to pick you back up again. But alright.
Hey, you gave me 10, so my max is 13.
No,
So
no, I gave you 5.
you gave me 5. Okay, it says 10 on my thing. I only typed in 5. Right. How many potions of healing were there? Sorry, just to add it to the fund.
You found 2 more, so.
2 more, so
Alright, so
we've
you
got
have
3 now.
No, because we bought one from that chick.
Oh, we bought from that shit.
Yeah, so we have
Yeah,
4.
but, so you've got 1 and there's 3 in the party.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'll put 4 in total.
And I, like I said, I yelled down to take one, so it's up to you if you want to take one.
If you insist. I think you insist.
I do.
So I'm just gonna chug.
So I don't think any of you have knowledge arcana, but you can roll in case you get a 20.
I probably drank worse, so let's see what happens. 8. Nice, I'm actually back up to full.
Okay, yeah, you don't know what is special about this sword, but
Hold on. Yeah,
about to
no,
have a picture of
that's for
it.
sure.
I assumed one came with the module, but it didn't for some reason.
Okay. Arcana, you say. So whilst I'm having a drink,
Yeah.
I'll just roll this
It
thing
looks like
around.
this.
It's, oh man.
Oh, that looks pretty.
It's actually
Why did
the
I have that?
yeah,
But
right. I
just-
thought about giving you a spear, but it has a cool illustration and everything. And Sildar uses long swords.
That's nice. Yeah. So throw that up to him.
It's like,
Like, here, catch.
oh, this is so cool. Yeah, I'm sticking with you guys forever.
See? If you feed the animals, they stay with you.
Hey,
So,
now.
can you use the rope to climb back up. With ease.
Athletics check.
Don't that roll then. Oh, of course.
Yeah,
Of course,
alright.
you get a great roll.
Yeah, alright. It looks really fancy. Everyone's impressed. And the little workout you got, give you an inspiration for the crit. You're feeling
Hey,
great about yourself, having discovered all that treasure and climbing up so easily.
Yeah. So Sildor is now more heavily armed, at least.
And we got some kind of scroll, which once we find somebody to tell, I'll tell you, man, it is hard being just a two-person party.
Yeah,
It is.
But you got the wolves and stuff.
So, yeah.
Yeah, no,
So-
I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying it.
Yeah, so you're a magic man. Can you read this or?
Sildar?
Yeah.
No, Crushgore. He's a magic man.
but
Like
I don't
holy
think
magic,
I-
but still.
No,
This is-
my Arcana is just not, because of my intelligence being low is pretty low. I don't have.
Nah, never mind then.
I'd be okay with going like another 15 minutes afterwards so that we get a little farther if you guys are open
I'm.
to that.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah, it's
I'm
your
open
game,
until
man.
whenever you guys kick me off.
All right. I was hoping to get a little bit farther today, so I wouldn't mind going this long.
Yeah, so I'm fine with that if you are. It's your game, man.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. All right. So you got the treasure and stuff. Where else?
Nice.
What else you want to do?
Let's
Right,
get
so we know.
moving.
Yeah, we know we're going northwest. So I say we head in towards this direction and I point across the bridge.
Agreed. Let's say we send one of the dogs across. Oh,
Yeah, I'm gonna get that just across the bridge just to make sure everything's okay.
All right.
And yeah, we should probably keep sending the wolves.
yeah. All right. Well, since he made it across with no problem, we're just gonna follow behind him.
Yeah, step to the side so guys and the wolves can get across.
I can no longer control any of their attacks.
Sildar's feeling like a
no.
badass with that new sword. Like strutting a
Rat
little
bastard.
bit. He's not that good in general, so that sword actually just puts him a little bit closer to where you guys are at.
Yes.
Yeah.
And always good to have anybody in the party armed up.
Yeah.
That's not really a space, so okay. So,
Okay.
alright, so where are you guys headed next?
So we're
Go
gonna
up there.
get one of the unnamed wolves to go down there and check.
Alright, so it runs down there and runs back. And,
Yeah.
I don't know. It looks like it's ready for a treat.
Okay, give it a.
Give me an animal handling roll, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, it found some stuff.
Oh, good boy.
Just read the
Good
body
boy.
language.
So I give it. I pull out a bit of jerky that we kept from the barrel. Just kind of feed it, scratch it behind the ear. Good Ripper. Good boy.
Barks with happiness.
Alright, shall we try and shall we head down the then cross?
Yeah.
Oh, there's some doors.
Bark echoes around the cavern. There are indeed two doors. The door knocker script will open both doors, so just tell me which one you open for this time.
Okay. Do we want to go north? That's where we're
I
heading.
do. Yes.
Alright. So spear at the ready.
Okay.
I'm expecting to be attacked the second we open this door, so kick the door open.
Boom. That didn't work, did it? What happened?
Yeah, you can't kick doors for shit.
That was
No.
weird. Okay. You
Alright.
kick it open, and you see a
I don't know.
potion shop of some sort. There's a rat scurrying around the room, and you see. Appears to be a wizard's workshop. The rat hides under the large work table in the middle, which is set up with alembics, retorts, distillation coils and other alchemical devices. All of it is stewing and bubbling away, and there are bookshelves crowded with sheaves of parchment and strange-looking tomes along the left wall.
I'm gonna check the table
Yeah.
because the lady told us that he might have notes in the table somewhere that she would pay handsomely for. So
Yeah, roll investigation.
Yeah. So this looks just like a workshop to me more than an office, so I want to go and check this door over here.
Define check.
Well,
Check for traps.
while he's checking for traps, can I check these bookcases to make sure there's nothing useful, scrolls, anything like that?
Yeah. Well, you were looking for notes, right?
That was the first roll. The roll I just did
We can use
was for
one roll
notes.
for a roll. Okay, so alright. Well, whatever. So you look around for notes. Even with the 10, you're pretty confident that whatever is here is just potion stuff. There's a few scribbles of stuff, which is like alchemical symbols and stuff like that. You don't know if it's important or not. And along the wall, there's a bunch of scrolls, a bunch of different kinds of instruction books and stuff, but a lot of it's written in some strange magic language that you don't understand. And none of it really makes any sense to you. There are some just general history books and things like that, maps of the region, stuff like that. It's
Ooh,
like
grab
the
the
Sword
maps.
Coast, but it's like
Yeah,
it's like pretty generic
the maps
stuff.
and then we go through the door.
It kind of just shows you what you already know a little bit.
Alright.
I could show you a region of the Sword Coast if you're curious.
No,
but
I want to get moving
yeah.
towards
Yeah.
the goal.
But guess the door doesn't look. I can't tell if it's trapped or not with a 12. I'm guessing.
Yeah, it's hard to say.
Okay. When in running,
Give
and
me
I.
this 1 second.
Oh, okay.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. We ready?
I want to do it.
You want to do it? All right.
I have a better chance of surviving this how it happens.
Yeah.
Alright, toggle door. Boom. It's open.
You open the door up, and inside is some kind of chambers here. You see a really nice looking desk and a bed with fancy linens and a chest at the foot of it. And you see a note on the desk and a few odds and ends scattered around the room, but otherwise the room appears to be
Alright, I'm gonna
empty.
move into the room and check that desk because she said it was in the desk.
Yeah.
So roll investigation.
Yeah.
I'm gonna check the chest at the foot of the bed and.
I got a
Oh
0.
my gosh.
Just throw that out
Alright.
A fucking 0.
Oh
Everything
gosh.
catches on fire, we die.
Yeah,
Rocks fall,
careful
everyone
what you
dies.
joke about. Actually,
Oh Jesus!
you find some kind of scroll, and you try to read it, and it explodes.
Oh my God!
Both of you give me a
Con
reflex
save.
save.
Fucking bullshit! This is ridiculous.
What did you do?
I don't know where reflex is.
Oh,
that's
deck
not-
save.
Oh, deck save. That's not it.
Yeah.
No, that don't.
Oh,
That was from
sorry.
nature,
I play a
acting
few
and
different
play.
systems, and I get the terminology
Yeah.
overlapped.
Pathfinder.
10. Great. We're gonna blow the fuck up. This is ridiculous.
Okay, I'm not going to punish you too much here because I'm taking some liberties. So you both take 3 fire damage. Yeah.
I'm just mad we were missing out on that money that she was gonna give us.
There. So there does appear to still be some things on the desk. So you can still look
Yeah,
around some
I'm
more,
gonna-
but Crushcore, you're a little flustered, so leave it to Agate
Yeah, I'm
here.
just gonna, just gonna carefully sit him down on the bed and say, take a moment, rest. And without reading anything, I'm just gonna grab any paperwork or books that are in the desk and just cram them into my bag.
Oh, okay. You're just grabbing everything.
Yeah,
All right.
I'm not. Anything that looks of interest. That looks handwritten
Sure.
or
Okay, so you stuff it in there to look at later.
yeah.
Alright, let's get that south door going.
Okay.
Do you do
Keep
anything
searching.
about the
I was-
chest there?
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Yeah.
but before he blew us up, I said I was gonna check the chest, but
Yeah.
definitely got distracted by the
Yeah.
explosion.
Okay. All right. You check the chest. It's not locked, which is weird.
Good.
Actually, it looks like it was just open and not shut all the way.
Gonna jam my spear into it and kind of shift it open.
I mean, it's
Hold
like
on for like 30 seconds. While you guys do that, I'm gonna go make sure it's cool that, you know, because
we go a couple more
we're gonna
minutes.
be a little
Yeah.
longer, so.
Okay.
Okay, no worries.
Hey! It's gonna be like 15 foot.
Everybody's asleep, so I'm on no time. But
Okay, back, let's do
Cool.
this.
All right. You open the chest, which was already open a little bit. So you jam the spear in, and it easily wedges open. And inside is a bunch of coins, a silk pouch.
ooh,
Yeah, that's about it. Some like clothes.
Okay.
so
Let's head that south door.
Are you grabbing anything in the chest, or coming back for it later?
No, I'll
yeah,
grab the
I'll grab
coinage.
things out.
Grab the coinage and the silk pouch.
Yeah, there we go. Added to the thing.
Okay.
Save for inspection later. So yeah, okay. You want to keep going?
Yeah.
Yep. Well, lead the way. Explosive one.
I'm gonna try opening that bottom door. I don't know is the door working. Shit. No, there is no door thing.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. I'm just gonna open it.
Great. All right. You open it, and there's a bunch of red brands in here playing cards. And you open the door, and you hear, "You cheating, mate? No, I had the cards." And like you open the door, and they don't even notice you. They're clearly playing poker, and one of them's like, "I said you cheating." And the other guy's like, "Now hold on, we're all trying to be civil here. He's betting just fine." And then this other guy is like, "Yeah, this was totally fair." And he raises his arms, and like some cards spill out onto the table. And they're like, "Why you cheat scum?" And this guy tackles the other, and it smells like whiskey and drunkenness in here. What do you do?
Oh god.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna kind of walk in, down, and go right 2 squares and kind of stay away from them fighting. Or should I yell, "He's cheating, get him"? No, I'm just gonna be quiet and just try to watch them and let them fight each other.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go.
Same thing for you, Agate.
Here.
Yeah. Well,
All right. Well, they start going at it for a while, and they're starting to be really rough. They're rolling around the room. They're knocking tables over. At some point, the chair gets ripped over, and then they pull swords on each other. You gonna still just let it play out?
I'm gonna yell. Or should I yell? Get him! He's cheating you.
Yeah.
Try to egg it on a little, or should I just be quiet? I'm just gonna be quiet.
No. Yeah.
So I'm gonna be quiet and I'm gonna move here.
Okay. They all look at each other and they're like, "Well, this has gone too far. We should. It ain't worth blood." It's like, "You're the one that got the money." Like, "No, I'm not. You were." And someone else is like, "Ah, this is stupid. Hey, where'd you get that cloak?"
He's talking to me. Oh God. I'm just gonna whistle and have the dogs come in.
You're not even gonna try and say something.
All right. Yeah. No. Again, I'm gonna use my intimidation. I'm gonna look down because I'm a soldier, so I know how to talk to lower ranking people, and I'm gonna be like, tell them, how dare you question me? Look at you guys in here fighting like a bunch of animals. You should all be ashamed of yourselves. Get your shit together now.
All right.
So
Okay.
I'm gonna roll intimidation.
Honestly, you're intimidating, but
not that intimidating.
More deception than intimidating. Even though, roll intimidate. But
No, I'll roll deception. Whatever you want to do. I just need to know because I got a decent deception.
yeah,
as well.
let's do deception.
3, so.
But I'll keep in mind the difference between the two. Maybe average it out or
No,
something.
we're good.
18. Whoa. Sorry, sir. It's like, this guy's like, yeah. So pathetic. And he starts just grabbing money on the table. This guy's like, I see what you did there. And he stabs at him in the neck and misses. Are you gonna do anything or just let this play out?
I'm gonna. No, I don't. I'm just gonna let it play out. I don't know. I'm lost.
All right, so they start stabbing each other and full on fighting, but they leave you alone. And after a few minutes, 2 of them are dead, and one of them his leg is wounded, and he's hobbling around. And the guy that stole all the money is the guy limping, barely making it. These 2 guys are dead. The guy at the bottom of the room who's standing by the door is just watching with his arms crossed. And
2 are dead. 1's hobbling. I'm gonna ask. I'm just gonna say in a voice. Say, hey, which one of you is in charge here?
I thought you were.
Well, I am now. So, you, the guy you said that took the money is hobbling.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell him. I'm like, you come here, empty your pockets.
Roll intimidate again.
Oh, of course my computer's gonna be weird.
Or just a d20. I know what your bonus is.
That's right.
It's +5.
Intimidate. Here we go.
Oh yeah. Okay. He's whoa. He hobbles over and dumps all this money on the floor right in front of you.
Alright, I'm gonna tell him, you look injured. Tell him to get out of here and go see the medic or something.
You got it. I'll take him out. And Agate, you know he's lying. But he grabs him, and the two like make their way out here, and they look very confused at all of you, but don't say anything. And they head down this way, and then you hear suddenly like a "Ah!" and someone getting shoved down into the ravine.
All right, so there's just one left in the thing. I'm gonna go talk to him. I'm gonna say, "Hey, did you see Glassstaff lately? We have an urgent message for him."
What's the message? Wait.
There has been a break-in at the front, up at the top of the manor.
Why don't you tell him yourself? He's...
I was trying to. That's why I asked you if you've seen it.
Well, he points back to that room you were just in. He's like, his study's right over there.
I know where his study is, fool. He is not in there. I'm asking you for the last time, have you seen him? God, you're useless. Get out of my sight. Right.
I'm sorry. Oh my god. He runs away. It's pretty good. That was pretty intimidating.
Saved us an ass whooping.
Yeah.
So, I asked Agate, any ideas where Glassstaff might have gone? I mean, I don't see any doors in this room, is there? Oh, there is one down south?
There's one right here, yeah.
Oh, alright. Try that door?
Yeah, why not? Push that up and see what happens.
Check it out.
Oh, you can open that one on your own.
Oh.
There's another door down here, and then some staircases going back up to the cavern area.
I'm just gonna open this one again and see what... Ooh, close the door. Sorry, wrong door.
Okay, so before you even open it, you hear...
Yeah.
Like... Alright, useless goblin! Leave me alone! You stupid... And there's just like some loud beatings going on, some large creature. Give me an intelligence check. You don't even have to roll perception to hear all this. It's quite loud.
It's just loud.
Yeah, okay. It just sounds like a large creature, but you already opened the door real quick and shut it, so there's a bunch of bugbears.
Alright. Doing what? I'm gonna...
Is there any way we could put a chair in front of that door to keep it from opening?
Sure.
Yeah.
Alright.
Don't kill me! No! Shut up!
Hey, what do you want to do?
So I don't think he's in there.
No, I don't think so either. So you want to just go to the right?
Yeah, let's just get out of here. We've got what we came for. So whistle and run.
Alright, then I'm gonna go this way. Oh, you sure you want to flee without finding Flagstaff at all?
I don't think he's here. We've searched everywhere.
Flagstaff? Well, we didn't search everywhere. There's got to be something in that door.
Which door?
The door you didn't open.
Do you want to go in there and see if you can intimidate those bugbears again? I'm happy to stand behind you and...
I doubt intimidation's going to work this time. I'm thinking about going in and sending the dogs and just going in swinging.
Okay. I'll follow your lead.
This is stupid. We should just leave.
Yeah.
Do you want to just leave and see if we can come back?
I don't think he's here. I think if he was here, he would have been in his study.
All right, agreed.
I think there might be somewhere else he goes. Maybe we get back to the tavern, and we spend some time looking through these papers, see if there's anything that lets us know where else he might be.
Okay. So we head out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Looks like
Same way
this
we
tunnel
came.
goes out underground a bit. You can see a little bit of a light at the end of it. It looks like an alternate way out of here.
Yeah. Well, do we want to try the tunnel?
Oh, indeed.
Alright, you
All
pop
right.
out the tunnel, and you pop back out to the south side of the manor after about a minute.
Well, now we know how to get in when we want to go back.
Nice.
It's like you pop out in the woods down here.
Okay.
All right, I say we head back to our hotel for the night, and then in the morning we'll go to that lady at the miners' exchange, see if she wants any of these paperworks, and then head back in if we haven't found what we needed.
Yeah, that sounds like a plan to me.
Oh, this feels like a good stopping point, I would say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Alright, I'm trying to hold my tongue about what's happening, so I'll just let you guys discover eventually.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. You kind of got through that area. You kind of finished it. I mean, there's some more stuff, but yeah. Cool. Yeah, this is good. I can think about how it's gonna play out now. And
Yeah, and that way we'll get rested up,
Yeah.
get some health.
Actually,
and
do you want to
some
look
key
through those
points back.
notes? Because there's an interesting thing, and that will be a even better
Yeah.
cliffhanger.
When we get back to
Sure, now that-
we get back
now that
to
we're safe.
our place and
All right,
yeah,
so you
chill
head back to
for a
the
bit
inn,
and see what
and
we can find out.
you know they like rooms are on us because you're heroes now, and you stay for the night, and then you go through the stuff, and you find this. Wait, hold on, is this right? No, that's not right. No, it is. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, that's so cool.
Find this.
A curious letter. Lord Albrecht, my spies have never went to tell me that strangers are due to the having been going.
Ooh.
Ooh, we have maps. Varna. No, it disappointed me. Maybe we could find out, ask around about Lord Albrecht.
All right. That's
To be
a good
continued.
end of the episode cliffhanger for you.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I hate that we only play once a week. Can't you guys be losers and have nothing to do?
I mean, but I do this a lot too, so this is.
No,
Yeah.
I'm just so
Yeah,
into
it's tons of fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I wasn't running lots of other groups, I would just finish this in one night or something. But well, that's not realistic. But
Oh,
Yes,
well,
that's
you
not for
say
me.
that.
I've definitely when the pandemic first hit, I definitely did some 12-hour
I mean-
marathons.